Alright, in that case,
Like-
session 12, One Piece D&D. The crew all
Fuck.
qualified for the All Blue tournament. Weirdly enough, you
Fucking
all
go.
actually managed it on your first try, which I wasn't sure if you would. Like, there's a reason why there is a big gap for this tournament. And, I mean, partially it's also because to justify the idea of the why a devil fruit is on the line. Hey, they're also making bank money from just people trying to qualify for this tournament.
Yeah.
Because it's such a big prize. And, there was plenty of time, so there's a thing of, hey, you guys can attempt it a couple of times if you need to and stuff.
The thing is,
And
we
you-
don't even know what the fruit is, so...
Here's the real question.
You just got offered a devil fruit. You got
did.
offered a devil fruit, and you just didn't want it.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, I didn't want it. I insidered that
Cowards.
fucker. I don't want that bullshit. Fuck you.
Cowards. Could have had one. You just turned it down.
I don't
It's
care.
probably gonna be the one that gets fucking offered in the end.
It literally cannot be.
Wow.
It literally cannot be the same fruit.
Do they not know what devil fruit they're giving us for the tournament? Like how Doflamingo knew he had Ace's fruit?
I mean, it's not been advertised,
I
and you've not seen the main show thing now. Now that you're getting into the main tournament, hey, maybe you can ask questions and you can figure out.
No.
I'll be up to you guys look into. I want you to know I spent a lot of points to get that devil fruit that you turned down. That is true, actually. Chat, I think they got rolled an 87, and they added or a 91 or something, or 92. So
Goddamn.
they put a lot of points to getting that fruit.
Yeah, but what'd you guys roll on the actual fruit is the question, not to get the fruit.
super low.
What'd you roll? Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's more the person in question, whoever character was getting made, they were the ones that get to decide what get done with the fruit. And
Yeah, your character didn't eat it? Yeah, nah, bro.
It was the captain of the paladin squad, and the chat was trying to say their whole plan was essentially they were going to try and sell it, so they could get better stuff. So apparently it wasn't one that sunk well with his character. That much you could be aware of at the very least. Either way. So we're waiting on Aaron. Aaron should be here shortly. He's getting drink and stuff and dim.
Well, now he's not gonna sell shit, so...
Apparently not. Decided to go try and rake in some bounties, and it just wasn't happening.
Got shit on, buddy.
Mm. I
Yeah.
forgot to undress everyone.
You can dress two people.
Well, no, you undressed the people you beat. You didn't
Yeah.
undress the paladin squad, but then they weren't really your people to interact with.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Someone else already went and looted the guys. Oh yeah, Emil. After you vanished yesterday, I think Aaron also vanished, and we did Penny's qualifier.
Yep.
Where she basically had to go 1v1 with Malice.
I woke up at the end.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
sure. You woke up at the very end and reappeared. Yeah. But yeah, so Penny won. Surprising everyone.
Against Malice, that's crazy.
Yeah, so Penny has more DPS because she gets 3 punches. Malice gets 1 big swing. But Malice's 1 big swing hurts, so she got a crit. Hey, that's going to really suck. But also, Malice had a solid 20 HP over Penny. So, Malice is a lot more tankier. And, yeah, Penny pulled it out. Penny just decided to lock in today.
Pull it out, dude.
The crew was 4-4-4 in qualifying. No repeats required. And with that, you've now got a bunch of free time, essentially. The tournament starts in 24 days. From what you've heard. So, you have 24 days for essentially downtime. If you want to do stuff.
Training, figure out who the whistler is.
Yep.
Hell yeah, we do that in the nighttime. Do it in the nighttime. Do it in the
There's
nighttime.
Aaron.
I has arrived.
Wait, my Discord dinged?
What's up?
So,
You're
normally
not-
when I
it's not
open
muted?
OBS and start recording and streaming, my Discord turns off all the sounds alerts. Because it's in okay, you're in stream mode.
Oh,
Mhm.
But it dinged there. I'm so not used to that. What?
are you streaming?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said get started, and it was like, yeah, get started then. I'm like, okay, I'll get started.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
we
what I
got
meant.
started.
Good.
Mm.
I agree, Demon.
But yeah, I guess, Aaron, in your case for the quick catch-up, yeah, Penny did her encounter. She had the 1v1 Malice, essentially, and she won.
Yeah.
So all 4 of you are qualified for the tournament, and you have 24 days of essentially downtime.
Cool. So
So
on that,
now it's from there.
First
It's like, what do
thing-
you want to do? For this first day, I believe 2 people had already decided they were doing training for this day. And then you, I guess, still had your other half of your crafting part of your day.
Yeah, I need to do my crafting. For the next days, I do suggest that every day at least one of us goes and watches the games, so we can see who. Actually, no, can we go inside? Because we already
Technically,
participated.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need to do that though, because when we go to the tournament, we'll just see everybody.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, unless you just want to see how they fight, for sure.
If you want to go
you
information
kind
gathering.
that was the idea, that you kind of get an idea of how they fight and who, like, how dangerous they are.
It's up to you guys.
It takes
Yeah,
minutes.
we can do that. I mean, we can watch the tournaments apparently, so when as well.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Mhm.
too much time, so I guess you can do that for.
Like, we can
Sure,
still
sure,
do
sure.
our entire day worth of training and just go watch.
All right, maggots. I got an inkling of something special. Don't know what
So-
it's called. Do I know what it's called? I don't know what it's called, right?
Do I need to continue
Maggots?
something, or did I do the roll for last day, or not?
Okay.
Not yet.
So finishing off this current day, you still had your other craft check because you were rebuilding your 30-foot whip because your other one got stolen. So you can do another craft
20.
check. Cool. All right. So whip is coming along. Cool.
Taking
And
too
then
long.
at that point you're now at the evening of this thing.
Damn.
You already did your training for this day, Emma. This
Okay.
is still the same day where
Yeah.
Penny qualified. This is just Aaron or Raj finishing off like his building when he got back from the qualifier round. So wait, what was Silas saying there of all right maggots? What was that?
I have no idea.
He
The
was
next morning, I got an
revealing
inkling of
something.
special.
Okay, it's in this case you're doing nothing for the nighttime of this day.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, right, and yeah, the next morning comes around.
Hell yeah!
What are you guys doing?
I don't know what it's called, but like I get this how do I explain this?
This tingly
Get
feeling
this-
in your back.
This, this tingly feeling.
Canonically,
my
that is what
loins.
Haki is, isn't it? It's a tingly feeling in your
Yeah.
back.
Oh.
Hell yeah, brother.
So apparently Ud is not listening and has gone straight to training.
That's fine.
I'm listening.
Anyway, Raj, are you done with your whip?
Not yet. That's almost done, I think.
It is close to being done.
All right, you finish that up, and I'll start teaching Penny, if I can.
You're gonna try and teach
You're teaching-
Penny.
You're teaching her what? What do you have to teach her?
This observation hockey, but I don't know what's called.
Observation hockey. Is that the thing you were doing yourself?
Yeah, where
Like
you just blindfold you. And
Yeah,
then
you
Penny
kept
will
closing your eyes or
blindfold you.
getting blindfolded.
Yep.
So,
I think I could- Yeah.
what does that do for you now? Can you like see things coming when you're not watching?
Just a little bit, not too accurately just yet, but just it helps me to be accurate.
Better than
for
most
kind of-
folk.
Yeah, better than
Oh.
most folk. There you go. It's like better than average, not insane.
That's cool. Yeah, let me finish this whip up. I
Yeah,
definitely
finish your
want to know
weapon.
that.
Silas
Penny.
can go Super Saiyan.
It's time to be blindfolded.
Okay, so you don't start with that part.
No, don't start with that part. Okay,
You
got it.
don't start with that part. You start with the more generalized part of it because you didn't start with that part.
This
What
is
did you
true.
say?
This is
What
fair.
was she starting with?
It was gonna blindfold her and beat the crap out of her, basically.
Oh,
So he's
It's
gonna
time.
start. This will manifest your hockey. It's like, okay, no, we're.
she will enjoy that.
You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
maybe go through the basic theories of it and stuff, and go try to get the general feel for things. Show it off a bit.
I'll do my thing.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll show it off a bit.
yeah, in this case though, you would also hear Silas talk about how he can essentially train you in this new thing that he's got. If that is something you're interested in.
Not right now.
Okay.
That's fair. Oh, okay, he wants to do. He wants to finish his
Is this
that
thing
makes
made yet?
You're like a handful of points off.
sense. Teach them the philosophy
Bruh.
first. Then the
What the
practical.
fuck?
You are your next craft build, unless you roll titanically bad, you should be done.
Okay. I guess tomorrow I can start learning.
Guessing it's just a charisma check. Is this advantage or is it just straight roll? I don't know.
Okay, so in your case, you're now proficient in hockey.
Yeah.
Technically. So now, technically, we'll be doing your charisma plus your proficiency. In your case, you will not gain as much like training in the hockey because you're teaching
Yeah.
it. I guess I'm now making a category for Penny, where she's gonna try and learn it. Cool. I'll just take a note of that, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother.
As a side note, for you, like you're obviously still trying to improve your hockey and stuff.
Yeah.
You have two options in that case. You can either try and improve your stamina, or you can try and improve how potent you are at it. AK, you can try and aim for a higher hockey dice, or try and aim for more uses of hockey.
I think more uses would be more beneficial for now.
Yeah.
At least at these lower
So in this
levels.
case, you're not going to be using it at a super high level, but you're going to try and get used to the strain of it, basically, so you can use it more often, more freely.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what you're aiming towards with your next stretch. Cool. Right, so alright, they've done the first part thing. Eric, you can do another crafting check for the other section of the day.
All right, let's not roll.
Don't
Alright.
roll
Do you
need to roll anything to
technically
do?
bad. I'm
No,
just getting... Yeah, that's enough. So that your whip is now done.
Yay! It's.
Alright, cool.
I got my whip back.
Alright,
Cool.
Silas, so what are you
Teaching
doing?
Poppy? I mean, I guess I could teach Poppy. Like, it doesn't hurt. but,
Poppy
like, it
is a
doesn't-
non-combatant. She
Poppy?
literally would not be able to manifest Haki.
What do you mean? There was some Skypians that had observation, but no, they were just
Yeah,
doing
she's
that
a
shit.
non-combatant in like the truest sense of the word. On top of that, she's an intelligence character, not a charisma or willpower character.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Like
that's
she's the
Well, you know-
furthest thing for someone that can manifest her will.
fair.
But
Gotcha,
maybe in his
gotcha,
Poppy's class. Technically, Poppy in a class, she would be an artificer.
Yeah, but she's just a civilian. That's really smart.
She technically knows first aid. But yeah, Poppy,
Get it to- get it
unless
up.
you give her something to do, she's not going to be doing anything.
If we get a bigger boat that has a library in it, it would be perfect for
You
her.
know, funny thing is that while you're building that web, you could have asked Poppy to assist you with it potentially or something, but whatever.
You could have did that, yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Demon's not trying to give the civilians a gun. What do you mean? An armed citizenry is a
You're
protected
talking it's
citizenry.
innocent American.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
She should
Okay.
have-
Right now, Ud and Raj are currently working on name techniques. Are you just going to continue that pursuit until that's done and ignore Haki for the first moment?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, that's a fair strategy for sure.
I mean, you
Once you guys get
both
started,
of you are
I
a good
probably
chunk into your named attack training.
I
So
probably should. Yeah, I also probably should finish that.
all right. It says
And
in that
you can
case,
focus on Penny then. on the
says you have the
meantime.
option. You can either start teaching Penny right now, or you can just keep training yourself.
I mean, be training Penny it gives a benefit. Plus, she can start training things. Shit, she can start training name techniques if she wanted to, like her punches. I don't know.
Penny's not
Oh,
trained in
yeah.
anything.
She can
ever.
help one of us train.
It's also true. Would you rather have Penny help you guys, or should I just train her as well?
I would love to get a named attack as fast as I can, so definitely
Okay,
wouldn't
then you
mind.
can. Then yeah, go ahead and get the assist, and I'll just.
All
I'll just
right,
train myself.
Raj, you two are going to have to fight over this then.
Yep.
Yeah, he already got a lot of
Um,
stuff. Help me.
It doesn't actually have a named attack.
Really?
No, he
He's,
isn't.
he's working on one right now.
Yeah, that's what he's currently working on. The same.
I thought he already had one. Okay.
No, well, no, it's not a named attack. That was him just having a devil fruit technique. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's
Cool.
not. It wasn't really an attack one. It was the ability to obviously launch himself with his explosions.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Ud, are you fine with Penny just helping Raj out with his training?
Yeah. The fuck?
Well, it's because she could be helping you. Because whoever she helps will get advantage on their checks for their
It's fine.
training. Cool. All right. In that case, so you're just gonna keep training yourself then. Then Silas give us a. In this case, charisma, but we're also adding your proficiency bonus on. You want to use your daily reroll on that, or?
And but it could
Yikes.
be lower.
Damn.
Than that. It could be lower than.
It
Damn.
could be, but
It could be, but it's
Next week.
unlikely to be.
Huzzah! Oh
see,
shit!
There you
see
go.
what happens
yeah,
when
that's
you gamble.
better.
Look! Yeah. Look! Yeah.
See what happens when you gamble. My
Look,
God.
I'm getting lucky. I'm getting a lucky feat. I swear to God, I need it. I swear.
It's a shame you didn't take it at the start. All right, that's a big jump towards
No,
the next
What
blend
was
to your
my
hockey.
origin feat? Oh, it was tough.
All right,
No, it was
evening
good.
comes this day. Anyone doing anything for the evening, or are you just passing over and continue training for a bit?
Tournament? The fuck?
Yeah, we'll watch the tournament every day, but that's just a little bit. It's
yeah,
for
he won today.
information.
Basically, what it is.
All right, hold on.
If
let
you
me-
can.
In the evening, we can't really do training and stuff in the evening. Can I make something in the evening?
Oh no, you.
Oh, we can find that whistle guy that Inmo wants to talk about.
No, oh no, Aaron, you did, like, that was both your checks for the training.
That I don't want to talk about it. What the fuck?
No, that you were talking about. You can find that.
Yeah, you said that I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
My fault.
Aaron, this is the same day where you still did both your checks for building your whip. So, like, you just finished building your whip today.
Yeah,
It was more a thing of,
I
like,
get-
is there any, like, are you going out for, like, an hour or two drinking or something like that, or doing any other activities before resting? So, like, it's not enough for you to do any proper building, essentially.
Wait, do I roll as well? Or did it already
Well, no,
roll
no,
for
this
the,
is still the same day.
Okay.
Also, I guess if we're looking at qualifiers, I think this would be a nice easy one in the sense of Malice goes back in for another round.
I'll say last. Okay, I'll see one. Oh, cool. Yeah,
So
that's
with Penny
expected.
not there, Malice is able to just win.
Really?
So that
Of
one's
course.
no surprise. All right.
I will say, like, the funniest fight was definitely Raj's entire thing going on. That was great.
You know,
That
the
was
funnier
something.
thing is that Raj was actually, because he didn't roll, like, insanely, like, dangerous opponents. He had Norman, obviously. The Barbarian he was fighting was only level 2.
Yeah, but I didn't
That's-
know
that's-
that. I saw
You
the
didn't know
16
that.
damage. I got scared.
Yeah, no, she can dish out about the same amount of damage as Malice could, but that doesn't change the fact she's only level 2. That's why she went down so easy.
Yeah,
He was like, oh,
yeah, makes
jeez.
sense.
So, like, she wasn't even that
Wasn't-
dangerous opponent, but it just was a bad opponent for you.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, she drew a lot of attention. It definitely rolled the hardest opponent.
yeah.
Literally. The hard man.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
But it was probably one of the best people to actually fight him because you had the knockback ability. Because, like, Raj can hurt him, but Raj can't take a hit from him very well. Silas can hurt him with his sneak attack, but then it's a game of him getting over the hardening, and then he's got to be really careful not to get hit, so it would have been, like, harder for him. Whereas you can block the attacks and then try and knock him out, so it kind of works out.
Well, I can block 1 out of 3, so
Yeah, just don't get hit by the other ones.
yeah, I got hit.
Sometimes. You were doing well at the
It's
start.
fine. Like, it was gonna get better stat
No,
blocks.
it's not that I was
and
doing
then,
well. He was doing bad.
he'd be dodging.
No,
You're dodging.
in the first half, he was only landing with one of his 3 techniques on you, and you were blocking the first
Yeah.
one. So, like, it
So he
started off
wasn't-
really good.
He was doing bad, not me doing good.
You just took the compliment, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so it wasn't doing bad. It's just that Jack wasn't swinging. He just was. He was warming up still, apparently. Okay. But yeah. So okay, you're not doing any stuff in the evening. You're not going to wander for the whistling guy or going back to the nightclub or anything. Cool. Then
No.
on to the next
No.
day. So we go again.
Yes.
In this
So we
case,
do-
if people are just doing their training and stuff. Dun, 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 so,
Bump.
Mm,
Do we do 2 though?
no, it's just the one for the day.
Okay.
excellent.
Odd.
15.
I did it but first.
Yeah, he did. He
Oh,
did it first.
you did it? Okay.
15, okay. Right. So you guys get that. You just pop over to the tournament to see who qualifies for the day. Dun, dun, dun. No, those people have already qualified because you missed them.
Dude, how'd this man come attack you? Like, did he say anything special to you? This guy in the night?
This whistler
The
guy.
whistle guy?
Yeah.
No, he was just whistling, and
What
then
was he whistling?
I don't know. I just heard whistles, and then I started whistling too.
The only
and
thing
then
you
I
would have
didn't
gotten
expect
from
anyone
it is
to
it
show.
was eerie.
It was.
I'm
It was a
imagining
little.
I am imagining Kill Bill.
It was a little creepy, creepy,
Creepy?
but
Crazy.
crappy. It was a little crappy,
Crap.
but yeah, then didn't expect anyone to appear behind me and whisper in my ear.
No one ever does, to be fair.
What do you?
But
what do you
then
whisper?
when I turned around, why are you alone at night?
Oh, so he hunts people alone at night. Okay.
And then, yeah, when I because I was like 30 or so feet away, I turned back to see what the hell that was, and yeah, it looked like he had a sword, so I just booked it to the ship. I didn't feel like fighting after getting knocked out by.
Yeah, you had just done the
Gun
combat.
guy.
To be fair though, actually, you were in perfect condition because you just gotten all your key back and everything. So,
He sure was.
Was I?
yep, you'd fully healed and gotten all your key back using the thing at the start of your turn.
Yeah, I guess I was.
So you actually were you were the perfect person to actually do a fight in that moment. But either way. Right, so unless you are planning to go and pursue this guy.
We could pursue this guy. Ooh, go out by yourself again.
Tonight?
We'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be behind you.
What
All
was
right.
your
Maybe like
what was your
maybe like
devil
a
fruit
turn
named
behind
again?
him.
Nitro on me.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just go to the spot where I saw that guy, and I'll just stand there whistling.
As a side note, by the way, if you go and check out the tournament thing today, I know usually one just Jack qualifies today.
Oh shit! Okay.
Since he hadn't already.
Yeah.
Keep the nice and simple ones for now. But okay, so you want to return to the spot where you were before. Sorry, how are you going about this? What's the scene here?
Well, Oot's going by himself, and we're like maybe like a turn.
I'll
behind.
literally just stand in the spot where I saw him last time and whistle.
Okay, well here I've threw the map down, so where you want to be?
Right where it was, right here.
All right, so you're around there. Hey, where are your others going to be? And are you going to be hiding?
Raj can't really hide that well.
Nope.
Actually, wait. Do you have heavy armor still?
I have not actually. It's half.
Well, it's medium armor, but it still gives you disadvantage on stealth because it's half plate.
Oh, I thought half plate did.
Oh.
Never mind.
No,
No, half plate does.
breastplate doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
The breastplate's 1 less AC. So basically, you can give up 1 AC and could be better at stealth if you wish.
Huzzah.
Can't do that right now.
Okay. Alright, Raj, you going to do a stealth roll?
Do I have to be here?
You don't have to be if you don't want to be.
Fuck.
Stealth roll. That's
okay, 10.
why. 10.
terrible.
Silas, you're not really hidden like that. As a note, this is a corner, this corner here, going to the left is towards where the ship is. Going towards the right is towards where the nightclub is.
Huzzah.
You're standing pretty much in the open looking at Ub right now. So if you want to be behind a corner,
This
you'd
is
have to be
like
up here.
Oh really? Jesus. Okay,
You have to be a decently far bit away.
that's fine.
Right. Raj, are you gonna be with them or?
Then get
Yes.
the fuck over here.
Yeah, don't be mean. I was writing things down.
Oh.
I have like ideas that I write down sometimes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, crazy, right? Visual.
Okay. So you guys are heading in a corner. You stand there, just whistling a bunch. Occasionally, people are passing by that going to and from the nightclub. So that's all happening. Essentially, are you just gonna keep waiting until something occurs? Like, how long are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I feel tired and ready for bed.
Taha. Because it gets during the time where a bunch of people at this point have left, like, nightclub and stuff. Like, it's getting towards the time where a lot of people are turning in.
Yeah,
It's like,
so I'll wait like for another hour and then we'll see what happens.
okay. At which point, yeah, you guys have just sat there the entire time with just randomly whistling in the middle of the street. The occasional person looking over and wondering what the hell's happening. Some people
Like, I figured
realizing
this kid
who
was
he
lying.
is and panicking. Because, like,
I knew this kid was lying.
literally, at this point, he's wandering about the streets doing this, and people are seeing him, and they're like, oh my god, it's that pervert that strips people, prowling about in the night, menacingly. Right. As
He said there was some mysterious stranger that pops up. He's a liar.
Well, as it gets towards the around times where you basically left the nightclub last time, you hear the whistling once again.
Oh, where are you, Whistle Man?
You turn, you look around, you don't see him anywhere. It sounds like it's getting closer.
Listen, let's not fight for star. I just want to talk to you. I say like whistling, like you old. I just wanted to talk to you. You know, as
Roll
I'm
a
trying to say this, I'm
performance
whistling.
check just to see how well you pull that off. Yeah,
Oh
cool.
my god!
About as well as Imbo
God.
just fucking did it right there.
God.
That's
It's like it's the worst whistling you've ever seen. Like that's as bad as it gets right there. Yo, 1 in 400
God
chance of
damn.
rolling that. My god. Right, yeah, you hear whispering into your ear once in. I remember you, friend.
Oh shit! Boom!
You want
30
to-
feet back.
Okay.
He's such a...
You
Whoa, back up,
launch yourself. You turn.
Yeah,
You
just
don't
get
see
scared.
the guy.
You can't keep doing that, man. Where are you?
At which point, a beat passes, and once again, behind you, you hear...
Oh god.
It's dangerous to be walking the streets alone, my friend.
Yeah. Can you? Does he have the swords out?
You don't know, because you can't see him.
Even
Yeah,
though I
but
turn,
back
I
up.
just turn around. Where?
You don't
don't
see
see
him.
him? I know that's the. I just want to talk to you.
Which point? Ba-ba-ba-bam.
So you're being weird, man.
Yeah, at this point, he's just gonna... Yeah, at this point, with advantage... You're going to feel
He's gonna
cut
attack
down
me?
you. Oh, yeah. At this point, we start battle.
Motherfucker. Can I deflect that?
No, because you didn't see him.
Do I
Don't
see him
see
now?
For a brief moment, he appears in his cloak. Sickles in both hands, standing right next to you. And then, just as quickly, he's gone again. He is
What the
vanishing
fuck?
literally into the night. Oh, you rolled the exact same initiative as you?
Oh,
you get
baby.
priority. Alright, Raj, roll the thing.
Well, I have dark vision of 60 feet, so he's...
That is not the factor here.
Okay.
So, Silas, you see Ud talking to himself, because you don't hear this guy. He's you heard, like, some whistling for a moment, and then Ud stopped. You hear him talking, but you don't see him around with anyone. Then, for a brief moment, you see someone cut him, and then vanish again.
Oh.
Like, he takes a
Jeez.
few steps, and then just disappears.
This guy's got a devil. Or he's a goddamn...
Is it?
He's a goddamn gloomstalker.
He's a wizard.
I don't know what the fuck he is, but he's fucking invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all attacks against him will, we probably can't even see him at all, so this is, basically pointless. Hey, do you have a light on you? Let me see.
Hey, you don't know how this guy works.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't
I
know what-
fucking
you
knew
don't
it.
know what Gloomstalker is.
I fucking knew it.
Wait, what do you think this is?
If he's hiding in the night, of course I'm turning on some goddamn lights. If I can't
You guys
see
can
him,
see in the
what
dark.
I
Ooh,
can.
clearly just got
Sorry,
hit
Ood can.
with advantage. Like I can see Ooh just got fucking smacked, and I know he can see in the dark. So there's no way. Hey, turn some lights on.
Me?
Well, Silas, it's your turn right now. So what do you want to do?
Let me see. I have an oil canister. I don't have any torches.
Why do you think it's the nighttime that's the problem?
Because Demon knows what a Gloomstalker is.
The fuck's a gloomstalker?
It's a type of ranger where if they're in the darkness, they're invisible. Even people with night vision cannot see them.
The fuck?
They are
Yeah.
people who stalk people in the night.
A
Jesus.
Gloomstalker.
Demon in thingy is that.
Yeah, Ryu and
In
animal
our,
handling is that.
Ryu, wow. It's been so long, I forgot your name.
It's been so
Crazy.
long.
Hey Raj, do you have a torch or anything in your bag?
Torch? Should.
Yeah.
I should have it.
Wait.
'Cause I don't have
Na. La 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 la. Yeah, I have torch.
Oh wait. Ammo, you take an additional 4 damage by the way.
Yeah,
Why?
there it is.
Why?
Or wait, hold
Just
on.
because.
Wait, hold on. I need to double check how this weapon works. Or maybe it is accurate. Hold on. No, it's because the way this guy's built. He's built dex based. He wields
He's built-
sickles.
Different.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no
There's
modifier.
no
right?
modifier on. No, that's correct. The person that made this character made them use a strength weapon with a dex build. Cool. No, you're fine.
Beautiful.
Okay, okay.
Beautiful.
Is that what it is? Wait, I think I
That
know who
said,
made this.
though,
Oh,
you will take an additional 11 damage from his dreadful strike opener.
there you go. Yeah.
You can just
Jesus.
load that on.
Beautiful.
Can I do like a like that? Like that's my player knowledge. Can I like do like a history check or something? I don't know. Like,
For what?
Or what? Yeah, what
because
the
like
fuck?
I can explain how like I feel like we should just turn lights on this guy, right? So we can see him better.
I mean, you could-
Your character has no experience with a Gloomstalker.
You could try and figure it out some way, maybe, but
At this
Like,
point, all you can really do is make a
remembering
perception
is
check
weird.
to try and see, figure out where the guy's positioned.
This is fair. Perception check.
It is at disadvantage. That said, though, this guy's stealth is not insane. You realize he is right next to Ud as you see, or maybe he like hears his footsteps ever so slightly.
Awesome. 120 feet. I'm gonna pull up my gun.
like an American.
Wait,
Shut the fuck
all
up.
right, so you're just gonna take a shot. Go for it.
I'm currently
You have
In stealth, I
disadvantage
don't know if you
against
know
them
the-
regardless, so
true. Musket shot.
I guess if I see you do that, I'll try it as
18
well.
hits.
Awesome.
I'll try shoot as well.
Cha.
Bump, bump, bump.
All right, you shoot him. You hit him.
Let's go, baby.
You hear this slice but noise as the person you once again hear in your ear.
Do I see where the bullet came from or where it
You-
went?
Well, no, you'd see Silas and Raj take pot shots over towards where,
my
where the
beautiful
person
shot.
is. So with
Right
that,
towards me. So okay.
yeah, you can
I
take
make-
a rough idea where the guy is. It's just you're gonna have disadvantage trying to hit him because he's invisible.
Nope,
That
that's
said,
fine.
though, you're gonna hear him say, "Ah, you have friends."
Yes, sir.
No.
So it because you actually rolled the exact same initiative as him, so you're gonna be going first.
Well, it's fucking Aaron. Oh, Aaron's on.
Yeah, he fired a shot off.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna turn around then, and I'm gonna start swinging like
Go
a
for it.
maniac. Maniac. 19.
Oh, shit.
19 hits.
19.
All right, that's gonna be just a 6. I'm not gonna push shit. I'm just gonna.
You don't want to lose track of where he is.
Yep. And then I'm gonna try to nick. 18
18 hits.
for 5, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows.
No, he's going all
Oh,
in.
he said, fuck this
9,
guy. Oh,
Misses.
That misses.
16.
Hits.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab.
You-
Can I wait? No,
You
I can't
you
grapple
try
him
to
with a
grapple,
fuck. What do I have then? I have.
You try to prone him.
I'll try to prone him. That's a deck save.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll try to prone him.
though. Okay.
I can re-roll that. There we go.
He stays standing.
Yeah.
Yep, he's
Yes.
standing.
So you did just dish out a nice bit of damage to him with your
Yep.
flare there. You actually do bloody him.
That is my turn. I don't see him. That is my turn.
As you're going to hear...
I mean, you can see him bleeding. You can
he's
see him bleeding.
he's
probably.
going to stand up again, and he's going to whisper as he passes by you.
What do you
We'll
mean stand up?
continue this
He's
another
not
time,
down.
my friend. As he's going
No.
to leave.
Can I react? I don't see him.
Yeah, he's also going to... Yeah, do that. And he starts to wander away. So you definitely hear him go past you.
And
Can I
he's
try
gonna-
hitting him?
No, because he's invisible. You can swing around, but you're not going to know where he is.
Ah.
In this case, you need a 22 perception to pass. You have disadvantage because he's invisible.
Yeah.
Yep.
So neither of you notice him. Raj, do you want to do a perception on your turn?
Sure. Vump.
Unfortunately, a 7
Two.
is not enough. You need a double crit in
Ah.
order to catch him.
He vanishes.
Yeah, and with that on his next turn, he's going to leave the battlefield. He is gone.
Fuck.
That
Well, that was
coward.
that was a whistler.
Well,
He
Now
saw
we
his
know
eyes
he's
out
outline
here.
for a brief
No.
moment.
He doesn't want to talk. He only wants to slash.
Interesting.
So I think we better call him the slashing whistler.
Slashing whistler.
At least now
Jeez,
you
he
know
got cut
it
up.
wasn't lying.
Yeah, basically. Oh my goodness. He was going invisible in the nighttime. It's kind of weird.
It's the same time as
couldn't see
well
him.
as last night, as the night before when we left the party. It's
Could you not see
literally
him?
the same time.
Blending
No.
into
I
the
couldn't see him.
darkness, you know?
I saw him the last time. I don't know how or why.
So he can reveal himself when he wants to.
Yeah, I just turned around. I was 30 feet away. I turned around and he was there.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, let's go back to the ship.
he
Easy.
showed up briefly when he slashed you the first time as well. So, like, he shows up for intimidation, basically. Gingy, can the weapons be scimitars that look like sickles? That would make it far simpler. Because I would know, the weapons have a +2 to hit on this character.
Well, it's too late, isn't it?
It's
Not
too
really.
late, you bitches.
Literally, he can go off and just get new weapons right now.
That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, this is true.
But they have decided they're going to make a change really quick. And Iron is the person that made them, so...
I didn't know.
Didn't know.
I'm pretty sure I said about this, but you were really adamant about having sickles.
Well, it's because I know why he wanted sickles, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, we could have just flavored the weapons to be sickles. You fool.
Sure, we'll make the changes so now he actually, you know, hurts
damn it.
things. Beautiful. He's going to be even stronger next time. But anyway.
I could have just exploded on him and he just had to do a save and that could have been it.
That was an option. But anyway.
Wait, what does it say? DC 12 on this? Oh no, it's okay. It's fine.
It should update to your current stats.
No, it says 15. Yeah, it says 15.
Right,
On the sheet it says 12 for some reason.
That's the guy who's flying around if you are trying to, like, tackle him at nighttime. You do realize, though, that, yeah, he targets people while they're on their own, wandering around, and the second other people show up, he just abandons ship.
Yep.
So, take with that what you will. Alright, on to the next day, then. What do you want?
Hooray!
Raymond!
Do some more training.
Training.
Oh,
Come on.
didn't have to use that today.
Really should set up, like, a hockey button for you.
Actually, yeah, yeah.
Haki.
Hang on.
Ha.
Oh,
Would
hey,
it be-
your
would it be,
hockey
yeah.
training has now reached 169. Nice.
Wow.
Amazing. What would a hockey button be? Obviously, it would be like plus my proficiency. I'm just wondering, what would I?
Hockey?
just put it here.
Basically, you could just make it like a tool. One of the tool checks or something like that, or you can just make it an
Oh,
attack
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. But essentially, yeah, just be your charisma and you're proficient in it. So I guess the same way as like when you get like second wind and your potions and stuff, just a similar thing like that maybe.
Gotcha, got it. Like that right there. Yeah, there we go. I mean,
Beautiful.
not like that.
Luckily,
obviously.
that
Already
wasn't what we
Yeah,
used for today.
yeah, yeah.
The
Like
statement.
that, though. Shh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh my god,
Thank
that's
God you
two
wasted that.
people that did double ones.
Thank God I wasted
Hey,
that.
at least that was a waste. Fuck, that was just a test. Let's go. I don't need it.
Okay. Other people who are qualifying for the day, assuming you just go to the tournament area, we'll say Wrath from the Sins qualifies. Who Wrath
Wrath.
you previously saw fight in the bar fight. You know, he is a big Green X.
Yep.
And has a very straightforward barbarian style. Right.
Look for artificers. You're the one that asked us to make them. Sure, I can look for more inventors.
Any stuff happening at nighttime, or
No, I'm chilling this night.
it
not
basically
really.
comes down to: are you going to the nightclub? Are you going? Have you got anything else planned, or are you chasing after the whistling guy? That's really what it comes
I
down
am not doing anything.
to. Cool. In that case, we just rapidly move on to the next few days.
That is me. I am not doing anything.
Nightclub is a
Alright.
good place to recruit people. I think
You know
Demon's
what?
plan
You're
at this
not wrong.
point. Well, I thought your plan at this point was to just fight people in the tournament and try and do it there.
That's what I was going to do, but you know, I could just go to the club. They really want me to go to the club again, so we could do that as well. Be a man. What are you talking about?
It's up to yours. You want to go to the club and do anything?
He worked so hard on that club. Okay, we'll go to the club.
Is everyone going with
Jeez
Silas to
Louise.
the club?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
I am.
not?
Sure, I will. Fuck it.
Alright, let's go back to the club then. Quickly do a bit of cleaning real quick. Alright, let's quickly move these guys back behind the bar. Where they belong. Where did I put Greed? There he is. Move Greed over there. Lust is dancing. The paladins are nowhere to be seen. And yeah, the club is once again bustling with activity.
Hey, get this guy's out of here.
Yeah, bounty hunters in question are nowhere to be found, and I get, yeah, do roll as D20.
D20.
We'll see what kind of visitors we've got here.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Roll again. Huzzah.
You already, oh yeah, you didn't use it today.
I didn't, no.
Yeah, there's no one you really recognize in the club today.
Ugh. Anyone that looks interesting? Any interesting looking people?
I guess make a perception check.
Huzzah.
Okay. What you see is... Quickly move you. You already know him, so he's not there. Sure. Something of interest. You see there's two large guys having an arm wrestling contest.
I don't think we got the space for someone that big just yet, guys.
One of them, you notice, is the sweaty, ugly guy who fought in his qualifier.
Oh my god. That low roll really does not help.
The other guy,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Okay, but they have an arm wrestling contest.
Yes.
It's the big sweaty guy here. I'll get a picture for you guys in chat. Sure. Well,
Who's
I guess
there?
we're just
they don't know.
partying
They don't
and
know him yet.
having-
They've not like went up to him and asked anything. So
Nope. Guess we'll
he's gonna party for
we'll
the
just
evening.
go. Yeah, we'll just party for the evening. Go mingle.
It's
I have
with
no
the
space
random
for
folk.
giants on my ship just yet.
Yeah, it's essentially two giant kin doing an arm wrestling
Yeah.
contest. Oh wait, sorry, this guy's even bigger actually. This guy's actually even bigger.
Look, just you wait till I have a big enough ship.
Alright, you're finding better people. We'll
Maybe.
see.
We'll see.
Alright, how much money you spending? How much you drinking? How plaster are you getting? Are you getting up to any shenanigans? Also,
think so.
who are you having serve you? Because you know you actually have like met them now.
Well, I can't go to Pride again.
I mean, you
So,
can at your own
I
peril.
could. You're right. Well, I guess I'll shit. I'll just go to Green this time.
We're going to Greed.
You're gonna get served by greed.
Actually- Yeah, we'll
I-
just go to Green. Fuck it.
So,
Oh yeah, how are you gonna feel about that?
It's up to you. See, he
I
does
won't-
recognize you. Ah, you've returned.
I have. We have.
He
I
was
want
not
to-
talking to you. He was literally looking at Silas the captain
I-
when he
I-
said
I-
that.
I want to have like remade the whip exactly like the previous one.
Okay. Well, do you bring it out and show it to him? Like,
I mean, no, but I just have it on me.
you have it on you. I know that. It's like, but, like he's not gonna see it unless you bring it out. So,
No,
well, hopefully
Yeah,
tonight
we'll
we'll be having a
just-
much more peaceful night.
my idea was that it was like on my side or
Yeah,
something. I
we'll
don't
see
know.
what happens.
Yeah, no, it's a busy club. Unless you bring it out, he's not gonna necessarily notice it.
Hell
Yeah, I'm not going to do extra effort to bring it out.
So you don't want to just throw it
So
in
you
his
made
face
it
and
into
make the
the,
obvious implication towards him. Cool. All right, noted.
hmm I mean, I might lose that one as well in that case. So don't want to risk that.
Hey, Ud, while they're up there getting drinks and stuff and greeting greed, what are you doing?
They're greeting greed.
Well, yeah, they went up to get drinks and they're talking to greed at the bar. At that moment, what was Ud thinking and doing?
Is Jack anywhere?
No. The person who is there, there's the big, massive, fat guy that you beat in the qualifier. He's currently arm wrestling someone that you've not met.
I don't know. I'll get a juice.
Okay, so you're sticking with everyone, not causing shenanigans. Cool, cool.
Goodness, Ud not causing shenanigans? I can't believe it.
Crazy. Aren't you proud?
Yeah, Greedo, no shit towards you. I heard you all did well in the qualifiers.
Yeah, we all made it in. I heard your kid made it in too.
It wasn't
Would
the
you
kid.
be participating?
It wasn't the kid.
Well,
It was Wrath.
You said it was Pride, wasn't it?
No,
Was
Wrath.
Oh shit.
The big
That
guy.
was Wrath. Okay. Yeah. Ask Gree if he's going to be participating at all.
I think I probably will. It's a big prize. I'd be a fool to pass up the opportunity.
You know what? That's fair. You already sell off that little the little prize you won last night. Or
No,
maybe the 2 nights
unfortunately,
ago?
I'm stuck with it for now. The offer still stands if you wish to take it off my hands. Until we get off this island, I doubt I'll find any buyers.
That's fair, but there should be plenty of buyers in the line for you.
Perhaps. Right, what can I get you?
I want a whole table's worth. Right there.
Just want a load of drink.
For me and my crew.
Want,
Oh, yeah.
Just want a load of alcohol. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I guess you had there's 4 of you there.
It's to celebrate the 4 of us making it, you know?
It's a couple of days after the fact, but yeah, sure.
I know, but like we never did, you know?
Oh wait, what table are you going for?
Me and go with this.
Just throwing you all around one.
Yep.
Okay, so a couple of days after you all qualified, you decide, yeah, okay, we're turning this night into. I went here for a recruitment night. You decided, okay, I'm going to turn this into a celebration.
Might as well, because there's no one that interests me right now.
Okay, I guess you can mark off like 20,000 berries if you want to go like ham.
Easy day.
And yeah, you got a bunch of drinks.
Awesome.
But yeah, aside from that, the nightclub is pretty chill. There's people dancing, but you don't really see anyone you recognize other than the Sin Pirates themselves. The big guy over here eventually gets up and leaves, much to everyone's joy.
Much to everyone's joy.
People didn't seem to be entirely pleased that he was doing anything. Also, I guess, Raj, make a perception check.
Oh. Eyesight.
Yeah, cool. You're drunk. It doesn't matter.
Bruh.
Wouldn't worry about it. It's fine.
Should I make the perception check? Or is it just Raj?
It's more something Raj would notice. Or potentially Ud might notice if he did any shenanigans, but Ud didn't do anything. But yeah, so with that, you can have your celebration night. So hey, if you any stuff you are wanting to do, what are you doing? You making any speeches? You gonna be a captain? Improvised speech?
I mean, I'm just here to drink.
Yeah, it's up to you to get everyone all hyped up for the evening.
It's up to me to get
Captain.
everyone hyped up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're the captain. You said you're gonna celebrate, so what you doing?
Okay, look, you 3.
Luke is not here.
I'm so proud. I'm proud of all of you for really making it through, toughing it out, beating all your opponents, especially you, Penny. You really showed out, and that is awesome. Raj, just survive the tournament. That's all I say as I drink my drink. You know, man just makes himself smelly in the fights. It's perfect strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can always depend on Ood, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna drink and not say anything to Ood. Just leave it at that.
It's because Ood's just dependable in a fight, so you know it's whatever. You know, well,
Ood gets knocked out every single fight.
Yeah, but he does
the
You know
most
how many
damage.
scars
That's
I
what I'm
fucking
saying.
have?
Like, yes, but
His
you do the
hands
most
are
damage. That's
dead.
what I'm saying. I'm saying you're fucking. You can really pull it out when you need to. So you know, there's no words to be
Pull it
said.
out. I'm not like that.
Oh my god.
It is the glassiest of glass cannons.
Oh, absolutely.
Just
Look,
too
look,
late.
we just gotta go to Impel Down, get him poisoned real quick. I don't think Magellan's there yet, but you know, he'll be fine.
Trying to do this guy. Also, he's a monk.
Look.
Technically, if he goes high enough level monk, he eventually will gain the thing for poison anyway.
Exactly.
Because that's the thing for monks at later levels, is they just get poison resistance.
This is true.
Well, it used to be poison immunity, but then nerfed it.
Yeah, it's resistance now, those bitches.
It used to be poison had no effect on you. Alright.
Now it does. So
Simple. It's a simple thing. We'll be back tomorrow though. I gotta find people.
So you're going to be spending the next couple of weeks visiting a nightclub regularly then?
Mm-hmm.
No, Cly. Roll for con saves, everyone.
even me?
I mean, okay, technically no, but technically you could roll a con save just for the energy of the place. Like, you're not actually drunk, but...
Huzzah!
The energy of the place. The fuck does that mean?
I mean,
Maybe
just
you
because
get tired.
you're around everyone else that's drunk.
You're just tired now, you know.
Actually, true, I guess it's just late. Sure.
Yeah, I'd go for tiredness instead of being drunk. The fuck? I don't get drunk off of other people.
That would be a thing.
No, it's just more the fact you're around people that are drunk, so you yourself are, like, starting to, like, feel just a bit off.
What kind of people do you hang out with?
You're there for the
I normally
vibes,
I
dude.
normally drink when other people are drinking, but, you know. I don't know, I was just
Same,
trying to think of a
but-
reason for you to be involved, but anyway.
No, you don't need to think of it.
Anyway,
Tired.
yeah, everyone holds their drink well, so, yeah, everything's fine.
Cool.
Awesome.
Right. With that, unless you've got any other stuff you want to do.
Not instantly.
If you're gonna have more trips to the club, I guess we'll see him. So in that case, yeah, day passes on to next day.
With this one, when we're leaving, can I check if my whip is there?
I mean, that's why I had you roll a perception earlier. So you
Yeah,
can notice
but
your whip.
I'm not drunk apparently.
Well, no, you are drunk. It's just you're not passing out drunk.
Okay.
It's like I had you do a perception to see if you saw your whip, just passively as you were like sitting and drinking.
Mhm.
In this case, though, with what you rolled there, if you didn't see it with that one, you're not finding it. But you're always free to look different days.
I have the feeling that Lus is now just using the long whip.
Who can say, honestly? Like, who could honestly say?
You'll see when we fight him.
Right. So on to new day. Everyone wakes up. Luckily, no one got a bad hangover or anything. So
Uh-huh.
training carries on.
Yay.
Training carries on.
Boom.
Carrying
Fuck.
on. Damn.
God, Ud could have really used the assistance
You
from
might
Penny, apparently.
you might really need the help, you know.
I don't need it.
I'm gonna go to the market.
You're gonna go to the market.
Yeah.
Who's
There's
market?
people that can make it in the
Oh,
town.
Captain, if you're going to the market, get us some of those transmitter snails. Like let's see.
Those
three,
aren't
three,
just
three.
common items.
Oh yeah,
they're-
they don't. What the fuck? They don't just get sold, Aaron.
No. Ah.
No.
They're not on every they can be about. It depends on the town and stuff like that, but like they don't tend to be like. It's not a case of everyone just has one in One Piece.
We'll need to.
In a lot of cases,
We need to
like
find
big
them
establishments
then.
have them, and they have like more they have like generalized ones. Because it seems to be that way. That's the impression
Like
I've
the
gotten
TVs
for.
and shit.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
TVs not tend to be in big public areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. as
I need
well
to
done.
find some then.
You had
Ugh.
some. You chose
but
not
you
to
had-
work
wait.
on them. You chose to focus on your whip.
Yeah, we still have them.
Do we?
No, they got stolen by the Marines.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
Like I've been
Oh.
trying to work on them ever since I realized, hey, I can do a thing, but alas.
All right, Silas, you go off to the market. What are you doing?
The market. Hang on, I'm gonna look at the ship supplies right now.
Oh, you're going shopping. Oh,
Yeah, we have 1,400 wood and 1,800 metal.
yep.
Is that?
Hmm.
Aaron, you normally repair the ship. How much wood do you think we need?
A lot of wood.
I know. Wow. Oh wow. Give me a fucking rough number, bitch.
Okay. I don't remember. That's the issue. See.
Anyway, do I see anyone interesting at this market as well while I'm walking around?
Just out hunting for people. The
That too, yeah. Okay, okay.
most interesting people are generally going to be in the tournament area, like fighting and stuff. For the most part.
Okay. That's fair.
I think it's 10 wood per 1 HP.
You know
that
what?
it?
Says like, roll a d20. We'll see if you spot anyone. Sure, let's roll a d20 and we'll see if anyone happens.
D20, huzzah!
Oh.
Genji, is that accurate? About 10.
I don't know. Yeah, it's accurate. I can try and make you remember, but it's been so long since we've played it. Like I'm like, you're not gonna remember.
It's been a while, man.
Like, yes, it roughly translates to 10 HP per 1 HP or 10 wood for 1 HP on the ship. Repairs.
Oh, yeah. I accidentally left roll 20. Annoying.
Dear, oh dear. Sure, at 16. Who are we gonna be bumping into? Or, well, you see in the distance. You know what? You see Malice and some of her crew wandering around.
So out of all the people I see,
Yep.
it's them.
Yep.
Of course.
As a note, she
I guess
has with her, Arya. Who's
Of course-
the
of
one
course she
that went toe-to-toe with you that you couldn't beat
Bro,
last time you fought.
it was such a long bout, brother. Oh my god.
You were a level higher than her. You had a subclass.
I know.
She did not.
Couldn't hit her at all.
Literally, until Ud got
Terrible.
involved,
Terrible.
you were struggling.
That's why I say Ood's dependable, you know. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just continue. So 10 wood per 1 HP. How much for another 5k wood?
5,000?
Yeah, 5,000 pieces.
That sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot. That's what I'm just wondering.
That sounds definitely a lot. Also heavy.
Yeah, you got to hire, ask for the service to, like, bring that over to your bow.
That's also true, yeah.
Did I take a note of how much this stuff costs? Possibly. It's been a while.
Sure has.
Guys, every lady that gets fought is not a love interest of the character, guys. Come on now.
This is not Ryu. It's Silas has
Wait, excuse me.
only one love interest.
Ryu is not like that, okay?
You always go for the girls. I don't know what you're on about.
Genji always
Dante,
makes
is
us
Ryu,
spellcasters
zero.
women.
No. Even where
What do you mean? He literally goes
even
after spellcasters every time. I don't want to hear it.
no. Even in the free for alls, you first knock red. That's what you do.
That's because Red's the fastest. You're the only one that can keep up on him, kinda. So he gets
Kinda,
you,
yeah,
takes you
with
off the
dashing.
board, takes you off the board, and then fucking.
Then he can easily win.
Yep.
Well, not easily with Arcanas
Yeah,
around,
easily.
but
Yeah, Arcane's with his bullshittery.
Okay.
no.
Buying 5,000 wood would cost you 2.5 million berries.
2.5 million. Okay.
Maybe not do that.
Yeah, no. Thinking.
That's a lot of
So
wood.
I guess we can just get.
Thinking.
Shut the fuck up. Shit. I guess we can get it up to 600 pieces. Get it back up to 2,000 wood. I mean, I know it's not gonna last us too long if we keep taking fucking damage.
It's better than nothing if we, for some reason, need to leave.
Exactly. 600 wood, Genji.
Okay, that would be 300,000 berries.
That's
300,000
better.
outside. Yeah, it's better. Yes. Okay. Go fork that over.
Can you get me some batteries to work with?
In One Piece?
I don't think we. Yeah, they.
Something that is there something that would work as a battery?
No. Frankie literally
No.
powers himself on cola.
Yeah.
Fair, okay.
Like, some places in One Piece randomly just have electronics and stuff, but most places don't. especially in the
Yeah.
blues.
Like you'll find all that special stuff in the line. On the
Well,
line.
in that case, Oud is going to be my energy source somehow
Nitroglycerin.
for what I
somehow,
want to
yeah.
do. Hmm.
I mean that's reasonable. Kind of. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's
so,
currently
yeah.
training a bunch, so there's plenty of sweat lying around. So I have to put
I
buckets
just
up.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
I'll
you
need to
still, do
make
you want
like
me
a
to
little
collect some
training
sweat?
area for him that just collects all his sweat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With a
I mean, he
Drip
gets
mat
bombs like that. It's easy pellets that explode.
Hmm?
You can make explosive pellets for your gun.
Oh,
So
well, yeah,
you-
that's cool.
You could try to,
But
yes.
wouldn't
for obvious-
those explode the moment you shoot them?
Yeah,
though?
that's what you're gonna have to work out when you build them.
I mean, I can try. The first thing I'm thinking of is making monkey bombs, like literally making bombs at the for whenever they knock out the monkey that he explodes, or things that we can throw.
Oh yeah, that's kind of yeah. I remember
With
you
the
saying
fucking
that. So.
shape of an Afro monkey. That's the bomb.
Hell yeah, of course.
You could
We're
just
the
do
Afro
the
monkeys.
Call of Duty monkey bombs.
Yeah, base. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Got a little
basically
bit
Just
that's
do
the
the-
idea.
Claps makes a lot of noise as you throw them.
Yeah.
They
Gets
blow up.
attention, huh? What's this?
You just have to start. You just have to tell Oud to start collecting sweat because
Yeah, I
I'm
just
not fucking.
yeah.
So I paid the 300,000 Jinji.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you get the 600 wood somehow over to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
place.
Somehow over, so there's no hockey training for me today. Rest in peace. I
Well,
get noticed?
okay, here's the so if you're transporting the wood, there's no hockey training. If you want to just try and like hire them to move the wood over, you could pay a bit
Yeah.
extra and free up your day a bit.
Of course I'll hire them. What the heck? How much is it to hire them?
Say mark off another 50,000 berries.
Okay.
They'll transport it over.
Hell yeah, brother.
That way you're not using your entire day.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, who's qualifying today? I don't know if that's, like-
Let's take a look. I guess since Mouse and stuff was on the go. Yeah, you'd see Aria qualifies today.
Of course you would. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, so she's in. Which I mean, you've seen her before. Her entire thing is pretty much she kicks things.
Kicking. I'm gonna do some kicking.
No, you don't.
Fuck yeah!
All right, so you
Slicing.
do your
Slicing and dicing.
hockey training.
Yeah, buddy.
To here.
Woo.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, and then after that we move on to the next day. So you aren't doing anything else. Then you've rolled a 24 for today.
Penny's not training her hockey right now. She's helping Raj,
Yeah.
even though she should be helping you at this point. Goddamn, like.
Yeah,
is-
really.
It is incredibly close to learning his thing. In that case, Raj, you want to roll your thing for the day?
He did.
I did.
Is that not?
No, we're on to the new day. We moved on to another day.
Oh, a new day.
Okay.
New day.
I did not
I
realize.
rolled.
Yeah, so
25.
roll over. Okay, Raj, with that, you reach the threshold. You now have a name
Yay.
technique. At this point, you're going to say what the actual name technique is.
The name is Whiplash. So I focus on, when I attack my enemy, I focus on their feet to like grab hold of them, and then I tug it so they fall down, so they fall prone. So basically it's a ranged prone attack. That was the idea. Like if I hit them right on their heels, that should work. Also pretty sure that's a thing that people do with whips.
In theory. Alright, hold
Mhm.
on. In that case, open up your sheet then. In this case, you're getting a named attack. So unlike the others where they have like a lot of stuff they can do in your turn, you don't have quite as much as what they do, but you still have extra attack and stuff, so you're not exactly with nothing. So this attack it'll be your entire action.
Yep.
But in turn it'll be stronger. You're going for normally what happens is these attacks are more accurate than the other ones. In your case, because you're doing like a more targeted attack at their feet, you're not going to be more accurate. Okay, well, what I'll say is either your attack can be more accurate, but there'll be a strafing throw, or it's less. It'll just be a normal whip attack, but in turn, it won't be the same. It'll be like the animals where it just knocks them prone.
Yeah,
So
preferably
once
that.
a day, you can just guarantee knock someone prone, effectively.
Yeah, I like that.
In turn, you don't get the accuracy buff because you're having to sacrifice it for making a more accurate based attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
16 or 19. No,
Okay.
16.
So your thing is.
I don't even need to make a name thing for it. I can just say I'm using my whiplash attack, and then just do a normal attack.
Yeah. So as long as you hit with it, basically, it's the main thing. Okay. So that does that. Your normal attack is 1d4 plus your intelligence 5 plus whip of 1. See, average 17. Okay. 5. It's currently doing some math to figure out how many d4s you get on this attack, so to actually be worthwhile. So it's not a nothing burger.
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 Bugger.
Yeah, okay. Let's find double check. Laying it out with tiger pounds. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so okay, your attack would look something like this.
Okay, that's cool.
Or actually, I guess it looks something like this. Well, no, actually, no. I'm gonna change it.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm considering the options here. Cause, well, I put down just it. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just go with my first instinct. We'll just go with that. Sure, there you go.
I'm really curious what you were thinking.
Don't worry about it.
All right, I won't.
All right, so yeah, there's your attack. Have at they.
Cool.
So yeah, this is your named attack. You can perform it once per day.
Mhm.
And then obviously you can continue doing training and stuff if you want to make it so you get more stamina or something for it, or try and make more techniques.
Yes.
All right. For Haki, a 16. Pushes you up to there. Right. Silas, with that, you've reached the point where you're actually somewhat proficient with Haki to some degree.
Hey.
Good
You'll be a
job,
better trainer
Demon.
as
We're
well.
proficient.
You've reached the other threshold, essentially. So, in this case now, Silas will now have... Yeah, in this case, it'll just match your proficiency bonus. So you'll now have 3 Haki dice.
Ooh. Nice jump.
So when I go to the arena, can I see if there's anyone that's like solo dolo? Interesting.
What does that mean?
Like I don't know.
He wants to recruit somebody that looks interesting.
Yeah.
So
But I don't want to, don't want to intrude. If they're a part of a crew already, then it's
Well,
like,
the
it's
main
like
crew that
making
were
it bad.
there this day was Malice's crew.
Oh, this is the same.
Oh
day?
wait, no,
Okay.
no, wait, no, this is a new day actually.
Yeah, it's a new day. Yeah. that's what I'm saying.
In that case, quick roll and see. Okay. Yeah, in that case, it's someone you actually do recognize, but it's not someone you've interacted with before. It's the big guy that was doing the arm wrestling in the club.
Oh.
So
Is he,
watching him fight, he is
participating
a
in-
giant kin. He has a massive sword.
Oh.
But he has a surprising amount of skill with this sword. He's not like just like a raw swing for the fences person. He clearly has quite like actual skill.
Oh.
it's a fighter.
Yes.
Or paladin.
Or paladin maybe, but
He
probably fighter.
he definitely performs like fighter-esque things. He doesn't show off anything that would lead you to think he's a paladin, just off rip. But of course,
Okay.
it also nothing really challenged him to the point where he would have to. So if he does have paladin stuff, it's still in the back pocket. But at the very least, he shows off. He's proficient with sword fighting and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But yeah,
Okay.
you learn
I'm
this
guessing- I'm
man's
guessing he
name
went-
is Vidar.
Vidar? Okay.
Vidar.
Arms of
Oh, yeah,
Vidar.
right. He could be a ranger, too, but what are the chances he's a ranger? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
the ranger. Oh, God.
All
Look at
you
me.
learned is he
Come on.
uses a big sword. That's.
He said he was skilled with the sword. Come on.
Rangers get fighting styles, too. It's just the chat saying that for us. Like, shut up. Don't piss me off.
But yeah, the main takeaways from this is being a giantkin, he's obviously got 35-foot movement speed because quick, and yeah, he was skilled with the sword. He has he's fairly tough, so the kind of stuff you'd expect.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, that's all you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I'll definitely approach
He
him.
apparently doesn't seem to get challenged enough to really show off any more beyond that point. You're gonna approach him.
I'm just be like, Oi, Vidar! Hello, big fella.
Alright,
Big fella.
guess we're moving over to this ring real quick. Badoop.
Big fella.
As I know, is everyone coming in for?
Hmm?
Like everyone's
No, I'm
coming to
up
watch
there.
these things, right?
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
so.
Thanks, yeah.
Ed, you're coming to watch the qualifiers, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, yeah. In that case, you see Silas go off as he approaches the big guy. As I just quickly.
This dude.
Yeah, that guy. He just won.
Nice. Who the fuck is he?
Well,
His name's Vidar.
yeah. Then you would have heard the announcement basically saying the winner of today's qualifier is Vidar.
Nice.
And he comes stomping down with his swords. A bit sweaty from like a kind of decent workout, but he doesn't look like he had too much trouble with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you're quite skillful with a sword for someone your size. Normally I'm used to people just swinging their large weapons at other people. All nonchalant like.
Well, you cannot be the best if you do not know how to use the sword properly.
You know what? I could drink to that. But I could use a guy like you on my crew.
Oh, I recognize you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's teamed up with the pervert.
What the hell?
Oh, there's the pervert.
I'm not a pervert. It's just safety precautions.
It's the same.
Roll a charisma just for like how little that carries over Tim. He nods and then just looks towards Silas. Quite the
Yes, that
interesting
is-
crew you have.
Yes, we are quite.
But no,
interesting
I
indeed.
strive to be the strongest. My goal is to look for warriors far and wide I can defeat in battle. I could not
The
possibly
strongest, eh?
serve under someone weaker than me.
We have the ring right there.
You
Oh, no,
say
he's
that
the
he
thing.
literally just finished doing his face for the day.
Oh, that's true.
He is going to be in
You
the
know what?
tournament, though, so
He is. That's fair.
if one of these
Then
managed
I'll
to
see
beat
you in
him-
the tournament. Yeah, then I'll see you in the tournament. If me or one of my crew beats you, then you'll be on our crew.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't plan on losing.
I don't
No one
expect you
does.
to.
I think no one does, right?
Of course
would you
not,
put-
yo.
Why would you plan to lose? Come on. That's just
Raj is gonna
stupid.
get him as an opponent. I can see Raj getting him as an opponent right now. It's over for him.
Hey, we have to sit there are a couple of different ways we can do the tournament part. Because we can go
know.
random
This is
Mhm.
true.
for how the matchups and stuff are gonna go.
Raj draws the lucky
Well, I
number.
look forward to seeing who I destroy. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll get to fight all four of you.
Oh.
That would be
he
really
wants
cool.
That would be crazy.
He just sweeps through the entire crew.
That'd be wild.
Alright, so that you've made introductions with Vidar the swordsman.
Hell yeah.
You had Kane the Swordsman who actually gave you a real challenge right there, and you never bothered to say
I
it.
wasn't, because I never saw Virgil in these fucking qualifiers, goddammit.
My God. Alright, Safe Night, you doing any other stuff, or are you gonna leave Vidar alone now?
I'll leave him alone.
Alright.
My intentions have already been made clear.
In that case, that's this part of this day done. And he's going back out to the nightclub, or you trading for a few more days?
Oh well, we'll train for a few days for sure.
We're definitely
We'll go back to
train.
the-
Oh,
I
I'll
mean, like, are you going to the club every single night, or are you like training for a few days, going to the club? Like, what's the rotation here?
I think we shouldn't go every night. At least I won't go
Yeah, not
every night.
Yeah, not every night now. So we'll just go probably like 2
Every
more
now
times.
and then.
Every now and then. Like, yeah, we got plenty of days actually. Yeah, so
We are 19 days. So.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
19 days. So let's
That's
say
good.
9 of those days we go to the club.
That's a
You
why
just
not?
you just had to say which
Every
days
other
you want to
day.
go.
Sure.
So, are you going tonight,
Yeah,
or
so-
are you passing tonight?
We're
We
passing
went
it.
yesterday, didn't we? We don't go.
Yeah, we went yesterday. Yeah.
All right. In that case, move on to
Let's
next
just
day.
go every other day. That's easy.
So at this point, Saz, you reach the next level of Haki proficiency. Ud, you're right on the cusp of learning, having your name to technique finished. Raj, you just finished your name technique. So what are people doing today? Obviously, Ud, Ud, with that, you're finished your name technique.
Cool.
Ud, what are you calling your name technique?
I finished it.
Yep, you were literally like 4 points off finishing it. If you had just rolled slightly better.
Demon, what is your called? The Tiger Pounds?
Yeah.
Gorilla Pounds.
Gorilla Pounds, cute.
There it is.
How does it work
I also
exactly?
have-
So what were you?
Didn't you make
aiming
it up?
for?
Yeah, what were you?
I know part of it is you're throwing yourself into the air and then slamming down on top of someone.
Like how the gorillas jump and leap and stuff. Basically,
Yeah.
is what he's trying to do.
I believe that was part of it. So really, it comes down to what do you want to make that? You want to do like a gorilla pounce, like you want to smash down, or
Yeah, so I launch myself up and then just straight down, boom. It's like
If you
double
get strong
explosion.
enough, you can make it a fireball, kind of.
The fuck?
A fireball?
Like-
The fuck?
Like, say,
I
like,
think
you
when he's
slam down
intending
and,
it,
like-
when you slam down, he means explode the ground around the area.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Is
you
that
could
what you want to
probably
make
work
your
with that.
intention?
Well, it depends on the on the scenario. Sometimes I mean, it depends on
No.
the scenario. Like sometimes I'd fucking just do it on the floor if we have to fucking shake up the floor a little bit, or sometimes I just go do it on a person to shake the person up a little bit.
I mean, really, it comes down to you're making this a technique that's using your delve for, though, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. And so your intention is you're going to essentially blow up the ground, or blow up the area around the person.
Pretty much.
Okay. In that case, for your technique, we could actually go the
Nice
route
voice
of
crank.
fireball-esque, basically, where in your case it's not an attack, it's a saving throw.
Okay.
Where you basically you throw yourself into an area and you explode the area around you, basically.
Fucking do the Sanji type of spin and just a boom down.
Well, in your case, though, because it's gorilla punch, you're basically doing a gorilla slam onto to the
Yeah.
ground, and you're just
Yep,
blowing
yep,
up
yep, yep.
the area directly around you. So, in that case, we can do technique.
It could be. I don't know how many fucking dice that would be, but that would be a lot. Could be.
Well,
Up to Ginge.
in this case, it's using your turn essentially. Like you'd still have some movement left, but it's using your action and bonus action.
Yeah,
essentially.
that's fine.
So it's going to take into account how much you can really dish out in those, and then obviously your explosion ability. In this case, it'll be a dex save. Damage on pass. We'll use your dexterity for the spell save DC. In this case, because that's what we're using for the Delver stuff. And okay. So your normal explosion is 2d8. This one will be slightly stronger, because you're doing a big old name technique for it. So in this case, I guess it'd just be like roughly, okay, basically like not as big as a fireball, but like a mini fireball essentially.
Yeah.
But it can.
Fireball is how much? 20 feet?
Okay, what I'd say, are you wanting to really focus this down in one area, or are you making it a bigger explosion area? Like, what's the... I say there's a trade-off here. Essentially, you can make it a more, like, explosion, like, the direct air directly around you, or you can make it slightly a wider radius, but in turn it won't be as strong, but it can hit more people.
I'll make it smaller radius, but stronger.
Alright, so you're going fiercer then.
Yeah.
Alright, you know, in that case, then, make it literally just fireball strength then.
Awesome.
So you get 8d6 of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
That's pretty good.
It affects essentially like you explode onto a square, and it affects basically the 5 foot directly around you. It can affect effectively every square
It's a-
surrounding you.
Okay,
Nice.
it's a 3x3.
So it's 3 by 3. It's 10 feet radius.
Well, it's a 15-foot cube basically, but it's you with you at
Yeah.
the center.
Mhm.
That said, it
Yeah.
won't affect you. It will use the use of your dial for it, but it won't affect you.
Yeah.
And right, you now have a name tenant. You can use it once per day. At its current time. Now becomes a question. I guess in your case, Silas, Raj, what are you guys doing? As it wraps
Well,
this up
do you
for the
want-
day.
Continue this hockey thing, or do you want to work on something else? Is the real question.
I would love to get the Haki. That sounds interesting. And then I can, once I know that, I can work on the bombs and
I
stuff.
still don't know what's called hockey legitimately, but that's just what we're saying about board.
This
I-
special thing you figured out.
I
would
I'd
love to
say
learn
at
it.
this
Back.
point,
That sounds fascinating.
I think by this point, Silas, you probably like unlocked a memory where like you know it's called hockey. You don't understand it fully, but like
Okay, cool.
it was something that was like too advanced for you. But you definitely like vaguely remember the name in passing.
Captain,
Gotcha.
I'm done with my training. What was that Haki
All
thing
right.
you mentioned yesterday?
You and Penny front and center. Let me tell you a tale. It's like a feeling you get, immediate danger to you or others, and you can act upon that feeling.
So like a tingling in your
upon it,
back when you're in
baby.
danger.
Yes, precisely. Precisely.
Oh, I love the explanation of that. Fucking hell, Dragon Ball. What are you thinking? I love it.
That shit was crazy.
They did
That
it.
shit was so
They
stupid.
made it.
Yeah, it's like,
That shit was
yeah.
so
Super
stupid.
Saiyan is just a tingly feeling in your fucking back.
This Super
Oh,
Saiyan back
God.
tingle, beautiful.
All right, here we go. Let me just. Huzzah! There it is.
Oh, look at you.
I
Your friends.
mean,
What-
that's good
yeah.
for you, but okay, so at this point, for Raj and Penny, they essentially have to make either wisdom or charisma-based checks as they try to do this stuff.
Yep.
And effectively, this
Oh,
will be
Lord.
them trying to train and do bits.
Hey, reroll that.
Lord,
He doesn't have that
that's not
ability.
great.
Oh no!
I know.
Penny has 0 in wisdom and a 0 in charisma, so
I still feel
Oh,
like he's going to be
shit.
better than me.
But
Let's
Hey.
go.
Look at Betty.
Look, like, can my teaching method somehow help him in any way?
not really.
5, man.
There's not really any saving that, I'm afraid.
God damn.
You know, I'll be kind because you
Sad.
rolled a crit. They got advantage that turn.
Bro.
There we go. Hell yeah.
There's
so
not
funny.
any saving it, I'm afraid.
You're so funny.
But okay, okay, so it says you are still improving your hockey by doing this. It hampers your progression, so you don't get as much out of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But given you just rolled a nat 20, you still get more improvement than what the two of them did for today.
Let's go.
So there's that.
For this, is it still just my uses of it for this? I don't know how. Like, what is that improving?
You're trying to show it off. So I guess it can be either or again. You can either go for try to like increase your stamina for it, and then
Yeah.
okay, at this point
Yeah,
you
we
can
can just-
either target your stamina for uses or stamina for recovery.
Oh.
Oh.
Sure,
Recovery.
Because right now
recovery.
you
Sounds
have 3
nice.
uses of it per day.
Yep. So we'll do the recovery then. Recover.
All right, so at this point you're still working on your stamina then.
Yeah.
Cute. And you do that stuff, and then going to the arena.
This was a sad start for me, though.
I
Penny,
you
it's fine.
got time.
I
so...
did not.
Hey, you started though. You have
Yeah,
started.
I
though.
started. I guess it's a start.
Ood starts tomorrow.
So
Yep.
I might I think I start tomorrow as well.
Okay. Shut the fuck up.
As a side note for qualifying for today, Malice's crew is back again, and Vidra
Oh.
qualifies.
Which one was that?
Vedra was the one with the she's the Skypian.
Oh, that girl.
Oh.
She's Skypian, but she also had a
Liar.
set of cat ears because Frosted Mist can't make a character that has one thing. And
Oh, yeah.
they were a
That's-
paladin.
Frosted Mist be making them abominations.
Apparently.
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, they were a paladin, so they appeared to have qualified.
Okay.
The one that her air
The
was
one Aaron
horrific.
was horrific. Yes. Yes.
Maybe. Alright. He's doing anything at nighttime?
On this
No.
day, we're good.
Alright, on to next day. So, did
Come on,
you
Captain.
join the training circle
Yes.
for this hockey thing?
No. Hey.
Explain it again, Captain. He doesn't know it.
Oh. All right. One more
am I
time for
doing?
the new guy. You're gonna feel this tingling feeling in your back.
Oh, I don't
Just
like
gonna
that. It's
warn
like
you.
the whistle guy.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but like if you have this, you might be able to hit him better.
Oh, okay. Let's
Maybe.
do it. Whistle to me. To my back. Whistle to my back. Whistle out of my back.
You're
It's
not
all
that
whistle
saying
in the
Fuck.
back, be like
Stand
What
behind
the
me.
Yeah.
hell are you saying, Imo?
14. I could
Look-
re-roll that,
look-
but, it
look
could
at
also be
you.
worse.
14 is probably
Well,
fine.
you rolled a 9, so
You're n-
That is true. I did
Yeah.
roll a 9, yeah. All right, let's go. Huzzah! Oh,
thank
this
you.
is why it always pays off to gamble.
shit.
16.
Never
Please gamble, ladies and gentlemen.
punish.
Roll wisdom.
Penny
Oh,
does
wow.
not do so well.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
in your case,
Aaron
you
started
can
again.
roll wisdom or
I started.
charisma. So
Wait, isn't Penny a human?
less.
Do it,
Oh.
Gingy. Gamble for her.
Inspiration.
God.
Gamble for her.
I've never had her have the thing this entire time, and now
I
she's
know.
getting it.
Only for training. Only for
Sure.
training. You don't have to do it like go to combat or anything.
Sure. Excellent.
Jesus!
what the
Oh
fuck?
my god!
Identical.
Damn.
How do you do that? The odds.
Penny makes
One-
no progress today.
Jeez.
How? 118, 118. The
Yeah,
fuck?
that is actually crazy. That's Gingy, are you stacking the dice?
Yo,
You're
the odds of
cheating.
that pulling that off are insane.
Are these dice weights? Come on.
Wait, that's some insane
Weighted
odds right there.
dice.
Isn't that like a
Mhm.
1 in like 16,000 doing that?
It's not even the fact that it's double nat ones. It's the same fucking.
That's what I'm
lineup
saying.
for
Is
both
it? That's
dice.
literally
Yeah.
I think like one. It's like over 1 in 16,000 doing that.
That's absurd.
Jeez. Christ. Jeez.
My
Jesus
God.
Good job, Genji. You did it.
Well, if only I'd done it in something awesome. Anyway. All right, so you guys are going to check out the competition.
Yep.
Dun-ba-dun.
Competition.
Out the competition.
Competition.
Check out the competition. I'm going to let bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, the standout today is a fish woman.
Oh.
She appears to be of a snaky type nature,
Ooh.
Snake.
That's cool.
and she wins using fishman karate.
I'm gonna talk to her.
You find out
Talk
her
to
name
everybody who
is,
is alone.
is Ryokan.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Anyone that I know that's not. What's
Yeah,
up?
it's cool.
What's
Because
your
we
name?
kind of need to know what kind of characters they are, you know? Maybe we don't want the person that's like, I don't know. Maybe there's a
Said
person
Vidar.
that's too weird for us, you know?
Name?
If that's
Name again?
possible.
Hold on.
Customer?
Grab her
No.
token.
Hang on. You know,
yeah,
because
yeah.
if we have the fishman karate, like, we can technically learn that. I mean, actually, it's not actually. I don't know. Well, Gingy, are you doing like specific fishman techniques as well? Is that happening?
I mean, they haven't done any named ones, other than like technically the orca guy did like the black water technique, but that's because he was.
Oh, she looks elegant.
He was a zealot barbarian.
Okay.
So
Honestly,
he
a
kinda
snake lady? That's cool.
he kind of had to have the thing. But yeah, so this is Ryokan.
Ryokan. Okay. These goddamn names are crazy. What happened to like?
Chat made them. Oh, I tell you.
What happened to like Ashley or Gretchen?
Ashley. What happened to Ashley? No clue, man.
Chat
Haven't
chat
seen her
got
in
it.
a
Yeah,
while.
I know what I tell you.
Chat, I'm terrible with names. It's gonna be off. Actually, Luffy's also terrible with names. It all fits. It all fits. Well, he's
Ryoka.
terrible with names until he has beef with you. Then he'll know your name. Because he definitely remembered Kizaru's name.
Yeah, no, he randomly will just remember people's names when you don't expect it. It may take him a second to
Yep.
remember people, though. That made a strong impression on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like
well,
ADHD.
I'm gonna report for Ryokan. Be like, yo, Ryokan! Congratulations on your victory.
Just looks down on you. And
Hell
who
yeah,
are
brother.
you?
Just a pirate scouting at the competition.
Bum.
The proud captain of the Afro Pirates. The Afro Monkeys.
Afro pirates.
Are we?
Huzzah.
Did we settle on pirates or monkeys?
It's pirates. It's not monkeys.
Okay.
Well, our mascot's a monkey.
Yeah, okay.
Never heard of you. She must not be that strong.
Yeah, we're not too famous or anything.
She's literally turning her back on you, just walking away. She's giving you the snub.
Damn. You should have said.
Damn.
You should have said something like, "We'll talk about that once I win the competition."
Yeah, that'd be fun. Sure. Yeah, like it.
You'd note then that this person appears to have quite a bit of pride.
She does. Very prideful lady.
That's good.
It's good to be prideful.
Mhm,
It's good to
mhm.
be prideful when I crush that fucking pride. She's at my goddamn feet. Anyway.
Yeah, well,
That's
see-
kind
see what
of
happens,
that's
we'll see what
kind of
happens.
kinky of you, isn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, so
Freaky.
Shut the fuck up.
with that, are you doing any stuff tonight?
Oh yeah, we're going to the club.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
sure.
Go to the club. Roll a d20.
Who's there? D20. Huzzah.
Oh,
Let's go.
No.
isn't that like? Is it the same way as we do for a tournament? That 20 is.
Well, in this case, it's because you're looking for people. So, in this case, it
Oh,
becomes
for
a
who's-
thing. In this case, it becomes a thing
Okay.
of like, okay, well, who's gonna be here?
Okay.
So 20 being the best result means I need to fill the place up with people now. As
Wait.
Vidar's here, Jack's here. Dur.
Oh, we can have a drink with Vidar.
You even see the fishman woman.
Oh,
Ugh. Bah.
You see the swordsman Kane having a wander around. You see Norman.
Oh, jeez.
There's definitely
You
a
want to
few...
talk to Norman again? You wanna talk to-
Yeah,
No, I'll complete. Oh, I'll have a talk to him. Yeah, why not? I won anyways.
There's definitely at least other, like, the place is definitely more packed with what looks like stronger looking people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, that's that crazy bitch. Look.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
What are you talking about?
In the bottom corner.
Do you not see that blonde bitch right there? Bitch is crazy.
Who was she again?
She was the cook on Virgil's.
Balado.
And you really want?
She is-
You should get her. Perfect.
Well, yeah, like that's the whole goal. However, she terrifies me.
That's the
it'd be
entire
so funny in
point,
that
though.
situation,
That should
guys,
be
like,
so
that woman's
good.
scary.
The fact
Yeah,
Emil has
honest.
to leave and leave his damn headset right next to his mic is just unbelievable. Every time.
Every time, dog. You thought he wasn't gonna leave his headset next to his mic?
But yeah, so going in the nightclub this time around, yeah, there's a bunch of familiar faces. You've caught a night where everyone's out drinking, celebrating in Dimbadum.
Hell yeah.
Apparently.
Here you go, chat. Hang on. Give me a second. I gotta give them the goods.
Show pictures of everything.
There you go. Should be able to zoom in on that and see what's on.
Hold on. Where are we sitting, Captain? There on
All right.
on that side. All right. All right.
Well, we
all
could
right.
just sit with Jack again. That'd be no issue.
That will be
But-
simple, yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Kane and bring 2 drinks with me.
Huh. I'm gonna take the monkey, and I'll go to that lady that you were talking to.
I'm
having
gonna go to
one-
her. Okay, sure.
Yep. I'm gonna go buy 2 drinks and let the monkey deliver, like bring them with the monkey. Go stand next to the lady. Is there anyone next to her, or is she completely alone?
What? Or why is chat like this?
What up?
They're telling me to talk to this ginger woman. You know, I will. I will
You
talk to a
should.
ginger woman
You
if I see
should.
one.
You should.
Did I even have her prepped?
But I don't even see a ginger woman.
Where did I put her?
Ginger woman. Is that you?
There's a few ginger women, but yeah, it's more a thing of did I have her thing actually set up already?
I'm
Miss
back. What
Ginger?
did you roll? What did you roll? What did you roll? What was that?
Yeah, the club's
We're at
packed
the-
tonight.
There's a lot
We're
of
at the
people in the
club,
bar.
and it's packed, so you know, like currently you're off leash, technically speaking, but do not do anything stupid.
I
just
don't
want to let
have
you
a
know
leash.
above board that you're off leash. No. I mean, there's no one really. Well, I guess Penny could like watch you. Make sure you don't
That's
do anything
fine.
stupid.
Hold on, yeah, find a thing.
David, she's golden. Everything you've ever wanted. Thank you, Neo. I appreciate it.
All right, I don't have her picture squared up properly yet, so we'll see how this turns out. What happens if I put?
Gave me a work order and I figured it out. Hell yeah. I gotta go pick up my package. Thank you, Neo. I appreciate it.
This is just metagaming. My God.
How are you talking to, Demon?
It's just because.
Yeah, her picture's not squared properly, so it looks a bit off.
Yeah, that's squish
She
as
looks
fuck.
Yeah,
like her
because
thumbnails.
they don't send me the pictures as squares; they send them as rectangles. So normally I square them.
A mother figure.
Hadn't got around to doing that.
Mother?
So no, okay. So what you see for this ginger girl?
No, I mean,
She looks like she's like a slight wrinkle. That's why I was saying she's older, you know? So a mother figure.
She's definitely not older. She's definitely she's definitely a young woman.
I
She
couldn't.
looks
That's a mole. Never mind.
oddly out of place. She's stood there, like there's literally music blasting away. She's kind of stood there, just kind of rocking back and forth her feet, looking around the place.
Oh, interesting.
She doesn't fit the nightlife club life kind of thing.
What
Like
the
she's just
fuck?
here though, vibing.
just out of nowhere.
Hey, people that don't fit sounds like a thing.
No, yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, she's someone who
People that
literally
don't
will
fit.
go into the middle, like the dance area, but is clearly not able to dance.
Give me
Oud,
one moment, Ken. Hang on.
Is she younger? Oud, go talk to her.
She's not a child or anything like that. No,
I mean, Oud is
No,
also
it's
not
not
a
a
child.
child.
What the hell?
I know. I'm saying like you're saying
Get
like
the fuck
younger
off
though.
that
Like
close.
she's not like a child or anything like that. No, like she's.
Well, let's play this out, all right? So I'm gonna firstly talk to this lady because clearly she's out of place.
You do
Is
that.
she?
Dude,
I mean,
what do you mean? Is she?
You told us.
I'm looking.
More so than you. I Kanan went over the Kane, and literally you get in front of Kane, he notices you, he's like puts his hand up and you instantly turn
Oh, wait,
away
You're right.
and
Okay,
walk
okay,
towards
okay,
this
okay.
kinda
girl.
rude.
I get
You
you, I
notice
get
the
you.
dance floor.
That's kind of rude.
That is rude. All right, you're right. You're right. Go back. Easy. So, give Kane the drink. You know, have you passed yet
Well met.
your trials?
Unfortunately
friend.
not. I've been training instead. I
That's
did try
fair.
to enter one other. I guess in this case you would have seen him try to enter one more time, but entered against the Malice, and it didn't go well.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So after another
That's fair.
loss, he decided to wait.
That's fair. But knowing your skill, you'll be able to make it through. But you know, I've been looking for people, and you have the skill to fit some of the roles I need.
You said you were a pirate.
Yeah, but you know how things are. The seas. I'm planning on hitting the Grand Line soon.
And what is it you stand for?
Pardon?
Well, over the last few days, I've had time to look into things deeper, and there's quite the bounty on your head for quite heinous acts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say the government really doesn't like my style, so to speak.
Well, you might be
I
an
just have to be
honorable
fair.
swordsman. If your character as a person doesn't align with mine, I don't know if you're a man I could follow through the world.
I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. But what kind of man are you is the real question.
I'm one who seeks for self-improvement.
Yeah. Well, I'm also the same. I
Right.
seek to improve myself and possibly the world, I whisper.
Right, but it had the listing of how you killed dozens upon dozens of Marines. Or
That's not
aided
Yeah.
in
good.
killing dozens upon dozens of Marines.
Not
Yep, that
really.
whole shit show definitely went south way beyond what I expected. I
Why
couldn't
are you
stop.
why are you laughing at that, bro?
He's also not denying it, so Kane's just looking
Yeah,
at him
like,
like,
say that you couldn't stop the maniac or something. The hell?
I did say that.
No. You
The
didn't
way-
really.
the
You
way
just
you
said that went
worded
out
it,
of control.
it didn't, like you said, oh, it's like out of my control way too quickly. That still sounds like you did the murdering, though. Like, oh, yeah, no, I ended up killing way more people than I meant to. Like, it got way out of hand. I fucking killed everyone.
Do I hear that? Like, I think I
No,
would
because you went
comment on-
over in the nightclub over to the different person.
I did. Like,
Yo,
maybe he
yeah.
said that out loud, very loud.
It doesn't matter. You're in a
Doesn't-
nightclub with bouncing music. You're definitely not hearing it.
True. Well, fix it, man.
Fix it. It was a very solemn event. It definitely very solemn. Solemn.
He got very
Very
out of
good.
hand, very fast, or crazy. But it was a solid event.
Gotta think of the words here.
How are you this bad at a recruitment pitch? Man's like, yeah, I just
Really?
want to better myself as a swordsman. And like, I don't know if I could follow a man that's a mass murderer. And your first instinct is to
Yeah.
say, yeah, I mean, things got out of hand. Don't deny it. Don't do anything.
What do you
Just-
mean? I didn't
It's-
burn anybody.
You didn't tell him that, though, did you?
Yeah, tell him that, not Gingy. Like,
Look,
let
the
me
reports are all
rephrase that.
falsified.
Maybe
I
like,
didn't murder anybody. Not a lick of a person.
Oh. Then why
I don't
is it
go around
you're
murdering
one of the most wanted men in the West Blue right now?
Because we broke out of prison. And let's just say a fucking psychopath definitely dealt with the prison in manners that was quite awful.
Okay, roll a charisma check.
your recruitment
yeah.
is so good.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, up your charisma. Then maybe you can recruit people.
No, my charisma is literally a +1. So bad.
Exactly. Fucking bitch.
Minus a
Do
zero.
you have any proficiencies?
Well, you would have if
Actually,
you'd done a better
I-
job like selling this to this guy, but
Hell yeah.
in this case, it's more you just try to wrong get the vibe off that I'm not a psycho.
I'm not a psycho, I promise.
There we
Okay.
go. Not a. He doesn't think you're a psycho.
Well,
Maybe.
we'll be on
Hell
this
yeah.
island for a time. Yeah, I will think on your offer.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's right, you've made your sale pitch.
No, I don't have a
to-
reroll. I think did I reroll? Did I reroll today? Yeah, I did reroll today, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, at this point you've already done your training.
Yeah.
You did the big hockey reroll where you rolled a 9, but then got a 19, because gambling always pays off, apparently. Unless you're
Gambling
rolling
always pays
HP. HP less so.
I'm back.
Hell
Welcome
yeah.
back.
Welcome back, friend.
Okay, so you went over to make your sales pitch to Kane while that was happening. Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. Okay, we'll get to Ood in a moment then. Before that, Raj.
Yeah, you see this?
Yeah,
you see
we'll,
this
we'll get
monster?
we'll get to Ood in a moment then. Before that, Raj.
No.
What the hell is he doing?
Raj, why'd you let him walk
Exactly
up?
Why
what
is
you
he
thought he
doing
was gonna
this?
do if
What
you
are you
left him
doing?
alone.
it is expected, but okay.
We'll deal with
Well,
that in a moment. All right, so you approach the
Oh.
fishwoman, Rokan.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the monkey with me. The monkey is holding two drinks. Hey there, my lady. Ryokan, was it? You had an amazing fight today.
Hey, roll a
My-
charisma check
Oh,
to see if she even acknowledges you.
let's see.
Oh
15.
shit.
She looks towards
Not
you,
the
looks
worst.
you up and in, and then just goes back to her own drink.
Wow, that's kind of rude. You shouldn't treat a fellow participant and qualifier, might I add, just like that. That's cold. I want to congratulate you on your victory.
Okay, so you
you
mentioned
even
that
talking
she
to?
will look towards you. Yeah, you've not moved your character, so it's just confused right now.
Oh, where is she? I don't even.
Look
Where
at the
even am I?
map.
That's a
No,
fisherman?
me and looking at things.
She's
Gingy.
a snake fishwoman. Her lower
Oh,
half
okay.
is snake-like.
Yeah, buddy.
Snake lady, where are thee? I literally every time we're on a map, I need to search for things.
It's under
There she
Norman.
is.
It's under Norman.
Thank you. I'll sit right next to Norman, completely ignore him.
Wow.
So you think yourself strong?
Well, I think myself a strategist. My captain over there, he's
Pitiful.
quite strong.
I
though.
don't.
Yeah.
Oh
You
wait,
might
I
say that.
recognize you. I thought I recognized that voice.
Huh?
You should.
Who are you?
Damn. Hit him with
I'm the
who are
one
you?
that threw acid on you.
Oh,
We were both in
that
the
was-
qualifier. At this point,
that was
Real
quite
looks at
annoying, kid.
and this is the caliber of opponent you defeated, so you want to come here and brag about how you qualified. Pathetic.
This was quite a
Oh
pathetic
no!
opponent.
It was
Don't be
quite
like that.
quite the epic battle, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes. You see, he covered himself in a foul stench and made it really hard for us all to get near him. It's quite tactical.
Oh yeah, of course.
Meanwhile, another fishwoman, actually, like yourself. Yes, I think he electrocuted her.
Me? Yeah, I did that. It's true.
Yeah,
The way I fight.
Ryokan's gonna get up and just leave.
Yeah. Damn it. Kid, why do you need to talk?
What?
What?
What do you mean,
How do you
kid?
feel?
Pretty sure I'm older than you.
Oh, he is? He has like the nerdy teenager sound.
So hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, too bad. Hey, Norman. Here's a
Wait, were you
drink.
trying to flirt with her?
No,
Oh, mate, she's
Cap-
well out of your league. Look at yourself.
she's not for me, you idiot. My captain fancied her. She'd be right. She'd be right for him, and captain deserves it. But he's
What?
not being great at talking to
Wait, I
people
thought if
lately.
you're gonna
He's right.
wingman someone, you're supposed to have them with you.
These
Yeah,
words
but
leaving your mouth.
he's been talking very strangely to
All
people
the books
lately.
I've read about flirting say if you're gonna be a wingman, you're supposed to be with the person you're gonna wingman for.
This is just Ginger
Of
saying
course, you're the type that reads books about flirting.
What, you don't?
No,
How are you gonna learn
Well-
then?
life, kid, man, friend. How old are you, Norman? You said you're older than me.
Life,
I'm
wait, you're
27.
saying you're experienced at this? Well, you didn't
fair
do
bet.
very well here, did you?
Your presence doesn't really help people.
Oh, so
Unfortunately.
I'm the problem. Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, you've probably heard that a lot, haven't you?
Excuses.
I think you've heard that a lot.
Trying
haven't
to
you?
cover up your own lack of ability. Blaming others.
Is that your life story, Norman? What's going on? Not quite interested in hearing your life. Have a good night, man. Hope you don't qualify. Here, have a drink.
Oh,
And then
I
I'll
will
leave.
definitely qualify. I will have my rematch with you.
If he does, I'll be genuinely surprised.
Well, by that you can
Keep
you know he
going.
hasn't qualified so far. So
Yeah, that's,
Keep going. He keeps talking to him.
I'll drop him a drink and I'll just move on to
give him a drink.
uh,
Okay, just leave it there for him.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
just
thank
leave
you.
it there.
I was just looking
him,
for
and
a
then-
refill.
Yeah,
Oh wait, where
and
are
I'll
you
give-
going? You're gonna stay and drink with me as he gets a drink and starts following you.
No, man, no, thank you. Also, if you follow me, my friend might knock you out just for being annoying. So goodbye.
Yeah, cool. Speaking of that same friend, as you're leaving Norman, hey Ud, what are you doing while this is happening?
I was actually
Be a
talking
boy
about
or a
Penny, but
girl?
yeah.
Okay, as you climb up on the stage, Lust literally swings around on a pole and tries to kick you. As you hear them say, the stage is for performers only.
I start dancing.
Dance, monkey.
Well, hold on, because we're going to see if Lust is going to kick you off the stage before you even manage to get anywhere.
Let's
Didn't
see.
know I was going to need Lust to shoot the name, but sure. Bump.
Oof.
Yeah, you get kicked off the stage as you fall into the crowd. You try to grab their foot as they do it, but they manage to slip past and kick you just in the stomach, and you go flying back.
That was what 7-6.
And they just continue dancing beyond that point.
Oh, from down here. Are
Excuse
you
me,
a boy
Ken.
or a girl?
You don't get an answer as they keep dancing.
I'm gonna walk over. Dude, what the fuck? Are
Oh,
you doing?
you...
What's going on? What's going on?
Is she a boy or a girl?
What?
I don't think I know, but there are a bunch of other people dancing on this floor and stuff. Like, there's a bunch of people. You landed on top of people.
Oh shit! I get up.
Hey, you're in a perfect position to go to talk to that girl.
Dude,
Is that a
stop
boy or a
being-
girl?
Oh my god.
Go to the-
Perfect.
So, okay.
Have a conversation
The
there.
person standing here, they are like what, like a bunch of everyone else is pretty much dancing enough. They are awkwardly not dancing. They are pretty much looking around. They are smiling and they're just looking around everyone.
Oh.
But that's kind of it. They're not, like they're kind of rocking about in that, but they clearly don't know how to dance, or they're clearly not able to do.
Hello. I start waving in front of it. Is that a boy or a girl?
Please don't mind him.
First
Please
question
don't
you
mind
asked.
him. Please don't mind. Please
Uh,
do not mind him. Dude, get to go back. To
I'm
the
right
table,
here, miss.
please. Dude, go
Oh,
back
you're
to the
talking
table.
to me. Salutations.
What the fuck?
Salutations.
huh.
Are you a marine?
No.
Wait.
Whoa.
She
Don't-
says
don't
that
go-
very quickly.
Yeah, don't fucking go exclaiming those
Ah.
accusations so loudly, friend.
Well, he just saluted me.
She didn't. She waved at you.
Said
Yeah, saying
salutations.
salutations.
You've never heard a marine say that, but sure.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Is that a girl or a boy?
I am clearly just having a nice night out dancing, like any normal person would.
You're not
Of
moving.
course,
Jeez.
but you're not really in step with the tune. But it's fine. But please just don't mind him. Ood, go back to the table.
Is that a boy or a girl?
Ood, go back to the fucking table.
I believe that is Shar Malagor, also known as Lust of the Sinbad Pirates. Their gender is unknown.
Can you go find out for me?
You.
What
It
the
is
hell?
rumored that there's only one way to find out.
What was it?
You'd have to sleep with them.
Yeah, Ood, don't worry about it. Just go back to the table.
Hey there.
Oh my-
Yeah, as
I'm
you
so
go
sorry,
to
man.
do that,
I'm so sorry.
you're going to feel someone grab a hold of you
Oh shit.
as Pride has made his way over.
Thank
Oh,
God.
hello.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Well, I'm just trying to sleep with her.
He's going to start try and push you out, basically.
Oh, man. Can you at least tell me then?
Lily points at a sign saying you do not enter the, do not climb on the stage.
Oh shit. I didn't see that. My bad.
Troublemaker, out with you.
I don't know how to read, man. Come on.
Starts pushing you.
Wait, don't push me. You have fangs.
Continues to try and
Ouch.
push you. Are you gonna make this awkward the entire way for them, or
Yeah.
Because they will literally try. Are you gonna fight them? Is they gonna try and drag you out?
No, I'm not
or-
gonna fight him. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
he's
kill. They
just gonna
literally
have to push
drag
me a
you
little
to the door then, bit by bit.
Ow. Ow!
Lovely, lovely.
Ow.
God damn it.
Drags you up
Ow.
the stairs, making sure your head hits every single one.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Takes you to the
Ow.
front door and then literally throws you out.
Sorry, miss.
Well,
I don't
can't
believe
really
I caught
throw
your
me out.
name.
He's definitely strong enough to.
Yeah, well, roll for it then.
Alright.
I'm not letting him throw me out. I'll walk out.
God.
Literally
I
gonna
have
try and give you a bit of a throw.
self-respect. As he dragged you up the stairs, I will walk out myself.
Sounds like a very Homer Simpson move.
17.
19.
You don't have advantage. He's a barbarian.
I thought we were just reading the right side.
No, he's a barbarian.
This guy.
That's such a fucking
Yeah, then he
idiot.
throws me out.
You get thrown out.
Why not use your acrobatics? Do you not have proficiency in that?
Could I have?
Yep,
You
to
could've.
try and dodge.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Well,
It went for athletics. It tried to power.
yeah, well, still, it's
Why
fine.
do you fail? You failed anyway. No matter.
It's not that much better.
It is, but one.
Dude, you're thrown at a club and updated on the rogue set of the club.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Oh Lord, what was that about?
Yeah, so
Wait,
Raj.
am I on the boat right now, or where exactly
technically
am
you're in front of the boat.
I? In
'Cause-
front of the boat. Okay.
Yeah, they're throwing you at the front door. Or, well, the
Yep.
improvised front door they make for the club part.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll just jump on their sail and then just sit there, wait for my teammates to come out.
So you're gonna go climb their boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
When the
my
pride goes in.
God.
Okay, I guess make an athletics check to go climb up their boat.
I'll use
Will be wonderful if he.
Oh, okay,
encounters
so you're
left
literally just
or
throwing your
sloth.
okay, you're monking up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're now on the top deck of the Sinbad pirate ship while there's a party going on underneath.
Yep.
God.
Cool.
Wonder where the captain is.
Oh my! He's gonna fucking.
I think there's definitely a chance if he's on top.
What is he fucking doing?
It's not being
All the way
stealthy about
up.
it.
All the way up.
Yeah, you need to climb your
On the
boat.
is it called a crow's nest? Is that what it's called?
What?
That is a little bit of the time because
Oh, that
Yeah,
thing.
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Back to the ship.
Alright, so while Ud's doing that then, what other bits are people doing inside the club? So Raj, you try to move away from Norman, you see Ud getting flung out.
I think if that's the case, I would literally have been standing and watching what's going on. Just there at the side, like, huh.
Okay.
Captain, is he going to be alright?
You're gonna see me, my face in my hands. It's just like, oh my god.
It's
I
a
can't.
handful. Oh.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, miss. Yes, if you're wondering, yes, he's one of mine, and it's very unfortunate sometimes. What was your name again? I'm sorry that he interrupted you from your.
Yes,
awkward
you're
movement.
Silas the Afro Pirate. A bounty of 24
You
million.
know me.
That was the long arm
Oh.
pervert of the Afro Pirates. Bounty at 17 million.
You
For a
seem to know a
moment there, I
lot.
thought you might be clashing with the Sinbad Pirates.
No, we just like to come here to party, relax, but it was kind of an idiot.
Yeah, as you say that, by the way, you see Pride walking back, and he literally is just laser focused, staring at you, not looking so annoyed. As he
He
slowly
really
goes
doesn't
back to
like
the
you.
bar.
Oh, I'm gonna give Pride a wink and a nod.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hmm?
Maybe not nudge.
Isn't a long arm stripper? Supposed to be. Used to be. He's getting a couple of different
Anyway.
names at this point, though. Technically, his
He
branding
sure
poster
does.
does say long arm stripper because it's not been updated again. But a lot of people have been calling him pervert lately.
And who are you? miss?
It fits.
Oh, I am an ordinary girl, Penny.
Don't do this to me, Genji.
Chat did
The
this.
hell?
Chat did this.
What the
Nothing to do
hell?
with me.
Penny and Penny. I'll be right back.
Don't fucking do this to me.
I didn't do this. Chat did this.
That's gonna fuck me up so hard.
Hey, Penny, what?
What the fuck? I know, right? What are the chances? Anyway, so what brings you here tonight? You said you were just, trying to have some fun, but you're not, you're kind of dancing awkwardly here.
Uh, hmm. Clearly, I have more to learn about this.
She's
What are
talking about
you
dancing, I'm
doing
guessing.
here tonight?
Me? Well,
You're also standing
just-
here not dancing.
well, I was trying to deal with Ood, but he got dealt with, unfortunately. And now I'm just looking for people to recruit. I feel like my crew could need some more.
Oh, the Afro Pirates are recruiting. That is interesting.
Yep, isn't it very interesting information. What about you? What's your story, huh? You looking to be a pirate?
No. I am simply a normal girl.
A normal girl in a bar
'Cause I'm a
filled
normal
with pirates.
in the pirate world.
Well, only about half people here are pirates.
Of course.
There's another mix of bounty hunters and regular civilians in this bar.
Yeah, but you're familiar with how dangerous the people in this bar are. Will a normal girl like you be here?
Indeed,
Hmm?
but the reputation for this bar is that normally they will take care of any violence that occurs.
Yeah, that's the case.
There's a sign on the door saying no fighting.
True.
Yeah, this girl
You
clearly
had
does
no
not
idea, did you?
understand how small talk does. Small talk goes.
Yeah, this
She's very awkward.
is
She's literally talking to you.
going
She's
to be
making full eye contact with you, just like pausing between like you talking and just waiting for you to continue.
Oh my god. Okay. Huh. She's one of these characters. Fuck. God damn it, bro. Well,
See, I did
earlier,
this.
can I say I was looking like, because like I would have noticed she was like obviously dancing awkwardly, but like looking around, like was she like nervous to be embarrassed or something, or?
She doesn't look
she actually
nervous
looking
or
for something?
embarrassed.
Okay.
She just
okay.
looks at a place like she doesn't know what she's doing. But she doesn't seem
She
to
just
know
looks-
she doesn't know what she's doing.
You know what? Oh no, I don't have my reroll. This could be dangerous. Because I'd be like, you know what? Let me show you a few pointers if you're gonna stick around and give you a bit of some smooth.
You're going
like,
to
some
try
smooth
and
moves.
dance. Okay, roll up.
Because like,
I guess in that case, roll a performance check. If you're going to
This-
try
'cause
and
I'm like-
teach her how to dance.
because I'm like, ma'am, you're looking. She's new, teacher some moves. Look, this performance check's about to be fucking make or break. It's about to be disgusting because I don't have proficiency in this.
It's going to be charisma then, ain't
All right.
it?
It is. Okay, baby. Chat, give me your energy. It's okay. Huzzah. Oh my Jesus. Every time. Yo, cinema. Straight cinema.
Pulling the smoothest of men.
Straight cinema, chat.
He's trying to follow along as you're showing her how to dance. You're not what I expected for a mass murdering psychopath.
He breaks my rhythm for a little bit. Can you X mark on that information? I am definitely not a mass murdering psychopath. I try my best not to kill anyone. It's not really something I do.
Really, but you aided in the escape of a highly dangerous criminal at the Cross Prison.
Did I
And in
miss
turn,
anything?
while
Yeah.
joining him in the escape, killed 87 people.
What did I miss?
Apparently 87 people. I didn't even know 87 people died.
Wait, does this girl know all of this?
Apparently.
She knows a lot of information. She's like an encyclopedia, but she's very awkward.
She clearly has a
Huh.
lot of intelligence.
Yeah.
A lot of memory.
Cool.
Yeah, she has like very, very good memory. But yeah, I don't even she's very knowledgeable. I don't think I have a counter for that because, like, I mean, that's what happened.
It is what happened.
I can't be like, yeah, no. That's literally what happened. But you know, if anyone's a psychopath in that situation, it's that freak that I accidentally released. Okay.
Hey, Captain, ordinary girl, why are you talking on the dance floor? Come over. Have a drink.
You know what?
You literally see
We're
him. You literally see Silas
I am-
dancing. He's
I am
busting a
talking
Oh,
move.
and
you are
dancing.
dancing. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
I thought you were
talking and dancing
standing
right now.
awkwardly.
No, he's
In the middle
dancing.
of
He's
the
getting
dance floor.
her. He's trying to show her how to dance.
Okay, never mind that. I thought you were literally standing
Oh,
awkwardly
no, we
for
can
minutes on end.
definitely come over to you though, for sure. Actually, we can just take it to the table. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I mean, Ud's not here anymore.
that's,
His seat's
that's
open.
the idea. We have a
It's
seat.
open. Yeah, take
I'll go
Get
get
you-
you.
You're
get
going
us
to
some
invite
drinks.
her over then. So I guess, yeah, she will just awkwardly follow after you.
Jesus.
I'll get us some drinks and yeah, 4 drinks.
Oh no, I do not need any drinks.
Oh, you don't drink?
Well, Penny, this is Penny.
Oh yeah, Penny. This is Penny, the ordinary Penny. But you're our
It's
Penny, and this
wonderful
is
to
your
meet you.
Penny.
Why would you say it like that?
What? The more pennies, the merrier, isn't it?
You know, if I had a penny for every, okay, if I had a berry for every penny I knew.
And what is
You
your
have two
relationship
berries.
with this
You
penny?
probably have 2 pennies.
Exactly. Wait,
Yeah,
what
Huh?
did you say?
She's gonna ask what is your relationship with this penny?
Is this ordinary
Oh, she's
Penny
just
asking
here.
this?
No,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is ordinary
awkward
penny.
penny.
asking us.
Wait, I thought
Yeah.
you knew
No, yeah.
everything.
She's ordinary penny. Our penny is just penny. Okay, you got to say ordinary in front of it.
Yeah, always ordinary
This
girl.
is awkward
Penny.
penny talking.
Awkward penny. Okay, fine. We can say awkward. Okay, awkward penny's talking.
Ordinary,
she's just a-
inconspicuous girl Penny. Yep.
She's just a traveler with us at this time. We're looking for her dads.
She's a traveler. Also, she's a powerhouse. Very useful traveler, right?
The
She's
Afro
just a traveler, not
Pirates
affiliated.
offer to take people traveling.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I have no qualms. I'm all about freedom. I don't really go around ransacking people. I'm not like a scumbag like that. Come on now.
She looks towards
That's
she looks towards your penny for confirmation this is true.
yeah.
And
it's
Penny just
kinda
sort
true.
of gives like a kind of nod to it, like, yeah, I guess.
I don't even think we ever initiated any, like.
Yeah, they just
Any
tend to run from us. We just keep sailing. We just keep sailing.
Honestly, all the trouble we made kind of came to us.
Yeah.
Besides, maybe
Really?
stopping
Isn't it
that
recorded
these.
that yous attacked Marine officers at Logwell, along with acts of theft.
Logwell
Okay,
is at the
okay.
first
There's
town.
several
Which one
acts
is that?
of stripping people of clothing.
Yeah, that's
sexual-
a kid.
both
You-
of
Oh,
Oh, that
sexual
was us.
harassment,
At the start, it was all of us.
thievery.
It is, but we
I
can now blame
It was
you.
all of us at
Doesn't
the start,
matter.
but now it's
It
just
doesn't
you.
matter. We can now just blame you. It's your name. The kid has his.
I would say your
hobbies.
crew
It's not
has
even
done plenty to warrant being arrested.
That's fair.
Oh.
That's fair.
You should visit the places that we've been. Penny's from the wait. What was the first island? Poppy
Pennywell.
Island? Pennywell.
Penny
No,
Whale.
wait, that was Logwell and then Penny something else. Blah, blah, blah.
It's so confusing. You should visit Pennywell and talk about us.
I have no
They can tell you
clue
all we did.
stuff, I just haven't looked at
I think she
stuff
already
and-
knows.
Same as for Spice Island. People there, well, authorities there at least know us. They will, they will gladly tell you.
Oh, yeah,
They
the
will
authorities
gladly
know
tell you
about it.
about us. Yeah, I don't think none of the ordinary people know, but the authorities, they should know.
Oh, there he goes, Little Penny.
Little
That's
Penny,
it.
that's
Little
it,
Penny,
that's
you
it.
went to Logwell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
Logwell.
where
and
you
Milton,
fought with the Marine commander that was there. And you also stole a katana. And stripped
Oh,
tons
that's
of people
that
I
out.
one.
sure did.
okay, yeah. That probably we didn't have any reputation on Logwell. Besides that,
Interesting. What else
No.
can you tell me about
Quite a lot,
yourself?
actually.
See
I myself see
Went to the Spice Island. help
I see
take out
myself as
their.
a genius engineer. I see my captain as a master swordsman.
I'm
And
gonna
that
choke
kid
on
is a
my
maniac.
drink when he says genius engineer. I'm gonna be like, yes, he's
What
pretty
is
smart.
he made?
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
A fucking whip.
He's made a whip. That's it, literally. Genius engineer.
Literally.
All he's done is make a whip so far.
He'll make more stuff at some point. He
At
has
some
an
point.
entire campaign.
Just gonna spend it all
There's
printing
so many
whips at
cool
this
things
point.
that happen.
Are you looking to travel? You asked the question.
Undecided. For now, I'm here to witness a tournament.
Are you on it?
It's under consideration.
Huh. Didn't think of you as the type to fight. That's cool. Since you're so ordinary and all. Wink.
You're so ordinary.
Well, she's super awkward about being ordinary.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh no, I am
So that's
completely
fun to
ordinary,
do.
but I am combat ready.
Well, that's good to be combat ready, especially in the
Yeah.
West Blue.
You need to be you need to be able to take care of yourself. Good to know.
Got any aspirations of hitting the Grand Line at all, ever? I know you said you're undecided, but you know.
Grand line, grand line.
It's undecided at this point. Right now, I'm information gathering.
On what exactly?
Nothing important.
Ah. She's just scholarly. I like that.
She's making you feel eye contact every time she says this stuff, and see these awkward
I
gaps
know.
in between? That is, she's still watching you the entire time, waiting for any follow-up. She does not get small talk or general rhythm of conversation.
Fucking terrible.
So
Where are
Penny.
you from, Penny?
Wow. Okay. I was about to ask that.
Oh, you're about to ask? Yeah, okay.
Yes, what the fuck?
It,
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Just yeah, I said nothing.
I am from an island far off in the West Blue. You wouldn't have heard of it.
really? Try me.
Well, you couldn't have heard of it, because most people don't.
Oh. One of those mysterious islands, huh?
No, it's quite ordinary.
It's quite weird. Man, I love this dialect. This
Haha. And what brings you like to this part of the world?
I am here for the
I
tournament.
know you're here for the tournament, yeah, but you wouldn't come all the way over here just for the tournament.
Yeah, she kind of would. This tournament's
That
pretty-
is an
pretty
odd
famous.
statement,
Is it-
as
is it
most
that-
people
is
have
it-
traveled here for the tournament. There are thousands of people on this island here for the tournament, and
Yeah.
I'm among them.
Huh.
You looking to get your hands on that devil fruit? I know you say you haven't entered yet, but you must be interested in it. Or devil fruits in general.
There is some interest in getting a hold of a devil fruit.
Do you know anything about devil fruits?
At this time, no.
Unfortunate.
I have not done any research on devil fruits.
It piques my interest, but haven't found anybody to talk about them. Just so fascinating.
Well, that would be the next stop.
Oh?
Next stop. Where are you trying to go to next?
What do you mean?
Be like, yeah, I'll let the two nerds talk to each other.
That's perfect.
Do I have a note for this place? Already set. It's been so long since I've looked over this stuff, and I didn't realize I was going to be having this fucking conversation to this extent. But here we are.
This could help a lot. Knowing devil fruits would be amazing.
Yes, before the Grand Line, near the Crimson Isles, there is said to be an expert on devil fruits.
Ooh. And you're planning on going there?
If I wish to pursue information on devil fruits, indeed.
Huh.
That'd be the most logical course of action.
Thanks. Good to know that. Captain, we should visit that place. Definitely a good
Yeah.
good
As
thing
you
to
know,
know
the
what devil
treasure
fruit you
map that you
take.
picked up forever ago literally is right next to there.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, the one you nicked from
wait,
the bear's house.
in that case, I would be like, Captain, isn't that literally right next to where we're going?
It is, actually.
Literally, that's
Oh,
the
that's
last stop
important.
before the Grand Line. You would have been going there regardless to restock before
Yeah, we
trying to
would've
hit the
been
Grand Line. So
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Well,
actually, we're going to be on track.
That's perfect.
so this point, unless there's
Yep.
any other things you're trying to get out of
Well,
Penny, are you just continuing?
The
to
offer
have
to
the small
be on
talk with
my
her?
ship is the offer to be on my ship at any time is available to you.
Yeah, in a lot of cases with these people, it does seem to be a thing of after the tournament, we'll figure out who you're recruiting.
yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Because most of them are here for the current tournament, and thus they're not interested in committing anything until
Yeah, until after.
until.
Speaking
after.
of that, I'm gonna talk to this old foe / friend he
Who?
Yeah, I'll just keep drinking at the table.
over there
Okay. Before you do that,
before.
Uds,
Yo.
Oh,
you're
there it is.
hanging out on the
Oh,
on top
oh
of their
no.
boat.
Oh no.
There's 2 ships.
I know there is, because it's the
He's about to make one way bigger.
yeah, we're gonna change over one of the boats real quick. Let's just grab this real quick and just do. Try to move you over to this layer. Make you dramatically bigger.
Yeah, that's about the same size as Malice's ship.
I wasn't done.
Oh. Oh.
It's a big ship.
I've seen bigger ship. Oh.
So Ed,
It's
you're on ship. Yes?
you put yourself on the ship,
Yep.
friend.
Are you doing anything in particular up there? Like, why have you done this? What are you thinking? What is the
I'm just relaxing.
uh-huh.
That's literally it. I'm just sitting up there, cross-legged, meditating. I guess I don't fucking know.
Okay. In that case, you hear a door opening.
I'm on top of the fucking crow's nest. How the fuck is there a door?
Because
No,
there's
the
doors
down
on
below,
on down
motherfucker.
below on
Yeah.
the deck.
But
You
I'm so
hear-
far. Okay.
You hear what? There's nothing like there's music and stuff playing, but you're above like everything in that. So yeah, you hear
Like,
like
I'll be
someone
muffled
coming
and
out.
stuff. Yeah.
As
Okay.
you see, what looks like a polar bear in armor slowly come wandering out, looking around.
Okay.
Do you do anything with this knowledge?
I'll just. I guess I'll try to conceal my presence. I fucking know.
Roll a stealth?
I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna fucking sit there, not move. So. Stealth.
21. Okay. They're gonna roll perception to try and find you. Because they know someone's here. They are unsuccessful. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, you're gonna hear them say, I don't know where you are. I believe you're lost. I'd really rather not fight. If we can help it. So perhaps you should just leave. Just slowly wanders around the deck. Looking around for you, sniffing for you. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Cool, then they're gonna make another perception check to look for you. Still nothing. They're gonna continue this. Are you? Is your full intent just to keep staying here? Unless found?
No, I don't fucking know. I'll move away.
You're in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you moving? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Tell me what you planning to do.
I don't know.
Did
Yo, I'm up here.
What the fuck?
The club's down below. People aren't
I
allowed
got kicked
up
out.
here.
Oh. Well,
It's a bad idea to climb aboard the Sinbad pirate ship.
yeah, my bad. I didn't know.
You never
I was
know
just waiting
what
on my
might happen
friends.
to you if Wrath finds you.
Oh, really? All right. Well, in that case, I'll hop off. Thanks for warning me.
That would be most appreciated. I really can't be bothered fighting right now.
Sloth.
And I woke off.
That they'll let you. They're the one that's not gonna try and cause a fuss if they don't need to. So, all right, you climb off the boat. What are you gonna do now, dude?
Is there another ship close?
I mean, there are other random boats around. Sure, you're in
Yeah,
a
I'll
dock
just
area.
slow fall. I'll slow fall to another hill.
You cannot.
Another crow's
You
nest.
cannot slow fall like that. That's not how that works.
Wanna glide?
You don't have a gliding ability.
Why not?
Your slow fall lets you slow fall 20 foot without fall damage. You are higher than 20
Oh.
foot in the air.
All right. Yeah. In that case, I'll just go down and go up another ship.
Okay. You're just hanging at a random ship. Okay.
He likes to travel.
Cool. Right. What other? Okay. Yeah. Silas goes off, leaving I guess Raj and Penny alone with Penny.
Yep. Yep.
Raj, you see Silas get up and wander away. Are you doing anything?
Captain,
Well, my offer's already on the table, so like I've done my job.
where are you going? Are you going to the door or?
Let's see where I am. Have you looked at the map?
I was in a different thingy.
Oh.
Also, stop asking that. I'm all the way zoomed in. I usually don't see things.
You fool.
It's because I literally don't see things. Not that. Literally, yeah. I like. Oh, do they have drinks? Can I see that from here?
Where they currently are? No. There's literally an entire stage and like an army of people dancing between you and them. You're at the other side of the club.
Well, then I do nothing. If they had empty drinks, I was going to send the monkey.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit and have awkward small talk with Penny then. Cool.
Yeah. I'll be also slightly annoying to Penny and just keep mentioning their names.
I mean,
Alternatively
you'll annoy
asking-
one of the pennies with that, not the other
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I know. The point is to annoy our Penny.
Yeah, that
You're the
penny
one
is
I can't annoy.
irritable because she's a barbarian and that type of personality type. The other one doesn't realize what you're doing.
I'm literally alternatively going to ask questions to Penny, and every time I say Penny,
You're gonna look at her? That's crazy.
well, no, I say Penny. I ask something to the awkward one. I say Penny, and I ask something to the other Penny. Yep.
Hold on, I'm just gonna do a quick roll here. Yeah, so Penny puts up for that for a little bit and then goes, I would just take my chances with Ood. And Penny is going to leave.
Fuck. Oh fuck, she's gonna take
that's-
her chances with
kinda
Ood is
rude.
crazy. Yo,
Oh, that-
the fact that you are on a lesser totem pole than Ood now is crazy.
The thing
Oh.
is, she's
Oh,
not...
Aaron?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
That's
My
That's so good.
God. She's someone that does get irritated. She's like, nah, I'm just gonna go find Ood at this point. He's less annoying.
that is
That's
wild.
crazy.
Thing is, Raj is really annoying when he wants to be annoying. Let him be.
Yeah,
That
and
is
none of that
cool.
gets through to this Penny here because she has
That's
no idea
perfect.
what you're doing.
So I'll just keep being annoying, enjoying myself, and be smiling,
no.
and maybe she thinks
Oh,
she's
no.
normal because of that.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
sarcasm
Chat,
and
this
jokes
might be
and
the
stuff
worst
completely
combination
go
you
over
could
our
have ever
heads.
done.
Yeah.
Chat, this might be the worst combination I've ever seen in my life.
Probably.
Okay.
It's definitely terrible.
Silas, you approach the Rosie Dawn's table, and Shishimi is going to be the one that's going to, oh, look who it is!
Yep. What's going on?
Captain, it's the
How you
guy that
feeling?
made it so I couldn't qualify.
Look. You challenged me, and I respected the challenge.
Well, it wasn't much of a challenge.
Okay, look, but he did say, "I'll give it a try." That is a challenge, right there, right then and there.
At this point, Vante himself will just speak up then. Look, there's no shame in losing. We lost that fight before. It happens. And
It sure does.
we'll see what happens come the tournament. After all, at least half the crew
Yeah.
here has qualified, so
Well,
be
that's a good thing. What,
interesting
you're
to
not
have
gonna
a
him try to
rematch.
qualify again. Don't want him to try to qualify again, huh? No, maybe.
Well, I don't want to try and qualify again. I was
That's fair.
limping
That's
for
a fair-
4 days after our fight.
That's. Oh, that's a.
Oh, is that a clown guy?
No, it's the
No,
it's
it's
the
the
fish
the
guy.
fishman.
Oh, the fish guy.
Yeah.
He's the one that Silas did fight and basically just took him out in a single round.
Very, very unfortunate for him. But yeah. So how you been after the after a little battle on the sea? You been good? Have I seen his bounty poster recently? Like, has it increased at all?
You definitely not seen his bounty posters or anything like that. Like, you saw one back when your thing first came out, but it's not like anything's
Yeah.
happened since then. Plus, he
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
seem to be the person that has a lot of stuff shift very quickly. Like,
Oh,
you,
okay.
you may expect Malice's poster to dramatically increase randomly because she's done something. Because she's, antagonistic, but her Valentine does not seem to be nearly as bad.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, we had to do a bit of adapting and a bit of calming people down, as he points towards Balaru, who's currently getting plastered. But
Calming people down.
keeps looking over towards you. She has her massive fuck off knife within arm's reach next to her.
But why though? Why did she have that thing? Kitty is fun. Yes, of course.
And so how's our boat treating you?
Hang on. Did we?
Or did you jump ships
Yeah.
again since then?
We did take their ship, yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
ship
no,
you're
we
in
took the
currently.
ship. Yeah, okay. I was like, isn't that the ship we're in currently? It's treating us real nicely. I mean, you can have it back for another stipend, but I think you're gonna want me to prove my worth before that happens.
What?
I'm saying you can have a ship back by being on it with us. Yeah. That's what I was going for anyway. But
What, you want to serve under me as one of my crewmates?
no.
Oh, I imagine we'd all be quite honored to have pirates as strong as you, although you have gained a bit of a reputation lately.
No, friend. It's the other way around. You'd be serving under me.
Well, we can't have two captains, can we?
Of course
Only
we can.
one way
That's
we
why
could
we'll
settle
just-
such a thing.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be after the tournament. Of course, I would never just ask for you to serve under me for no reason.
But are you someone worth serving under?
Are you?
Nope.
I could say I am, but I'll have to prove that to you.
Well, there's also the matter of your bounty recently. As he's another person who's not had the full situation explained to him, and you look like a psychopath.
Look, on the record, it says I'm a psycho, but I promise you I'm not. I killed nobody.
Okay, roll a charisma check, or roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yo, this is the part where you just say the roll on that one.
I know, right? Oh shit, baby!
Nah, he's on it.
Want it today. I didn't want to be captain. That's literally one of the things, but it's fine. But I am captain now.
The thing is, we don't have none of us are captain material, like captain types. You're
Everyone
the best.
has their faults, basically. Ood has many of them.
At least mine are intentional.
Well,
Oh.
that's nice to hear. I was wondering about that. You spared us. You stripped us naked, so I suppose the perverted part of your crew
That
does hold
was
true.
was wait, was that after? Was that after Logwell?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Yes,
all the
it's-
NPC fights happened after Logwell. Or no,
Yes, it
after
was-
no, it was after Little
Oh,
Penny. sorry.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
stripping
yeah.
started in Little Penny.
It did, but after Little Penny is when that. So it was just Ood. It was literally just.
Mm-hmm.
May have been.
We all
wouldn't do
started.
that to ladies,
We
so-
started together because we didn't want them to get their shit back and attack us
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Don't you
Hmm?
remember we didn't want to do it to the woman? It's like,
Oh
no.
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. But
Well,
okay.
It'll be
Continue.
interesting to see how much you all improved.
Likewise.
As he waves towards
wait
his,
for
his
it.
crew members here, mainly being there is the Tantata Julia on the table,
Yep.
and then there's Balaru who was drinking. Balaru's gonna be one that's gonna look towards you. And go, I'm pretty sure I can take you at this point. I doubt you've improved that much.
Maybe you can miss. But I'd rather not test that theory out.
Julia's gonna go like, wait, didn't I nearly knock someone out? Did I knock someone out? Oh wait, it was the long arm. It might have been the long arm guy.
Potentially, she did almost knock me out.
Julia
too,
hit
after
someone
that.
really hard. I just don't remember if it was you or.
It was
Ood.
Ood because she hit me hard as well, and I was like dangling after I beat Virgil. It was it was a problem. It was an overall problem.
But yeah, so you get the impression Julia, Blair, and Virgil are all in the tournament.
Okay.
aka all the main heavy hitters of that crew.
Amazing. Anyway, off I go. So recruiting's gonna happen really just after the tournament.
Yeah, so
Which is
you've
expected.
made your proposition to a bunch of groups now.
Sure have. We're gonna need a bigger boat if I succeed.
Yeah, so as you go and wander, you're gonna see someone maneuver to move in front of you.
Who?
Hello, you're the captain of the
No.
of the
no.
Afro
my
Pirates.
God. Wait, where's he stopping me at there? Okay, go. Yes, that would be me.
Yeah, you're the captain of Raj, the one that managed to beat me in the qualifier.
Yes.
Right. Well, I've been having a think, and I think I've gained a bit of respect for you lot. You're all
I
clearly
should
quite
do this just
strong,
to piss Raj off.
capable
He would-
pirates.
he would hate that so
my
much.
God. Yeah, and what are you suggesting?
Well, I've been
Oh,
thinking.
God,
I was a
why?
bounty hunter before, but I've not been doing too great at it. So, I was thinking maybe making a career move. Maybe going more the
Really?
traveling route. I feel like we could go pretty far together.
I can make it work.
I'm about
Aw.
to piss off Raj so
Ugh.
hard.
Like, you
I'm
can't
about to
piss
make
off
it
Raj easily, but this guy can. Damn it.
If you want
You
to have
know what?
Norman stuck with you.
Damn it. Oh, everybody's going to enjoy
Oh my
Raj getting
goodness.
annoyed.
No, chat does not like Norman at all.
No, they
Raj is
shouldn't.
good.
Norman is annoying.
Chat doesn't like Norman at all.
You're not really helping
Oh
chat.
my
Demon wants to
God.
annoy.
Norman's
Oh
a
my-
my character. Norman's been in a couple of things.
Exactly.
We generally don't like Norman.
That is true. Because Virgil also has an artificer. That'll be a lot of artificers on the crew.
We don't
A
even
lot
know
of
what this
artificers.
girl is.
That's just
She's,
true.
she's also intelligent.
She's intelligent though, so like
she may also
yeah,
be
so,
an
like,
artificer.
yeah, like that's I mean like yeah, we can have a ship filled with motherfuckers that just know how to build shit, but Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean, we
have
can
Norman.
build we can build one heck of a ship.
What'd you say, Gigi?
Yeah, but then you're gonna be stuck with Norman.
Yeah.
That is fair. yeah, yeah. Like it's gonna be like it would be funny in the beginning,
Yeah.
but
It's
then it
going
also
to be
annoy
so
me.
so
But then
Yeah,
he's
it's
annoying.
got
annoying.
for every encounter and every time you get like downtime and stuff like that, he's gonna be there.
Oh, jeez.
So
But
it's
he's
up,
an alchemist, so he can make potions and
it's
stuff.
up to you, but you have to remember the consequences of your actions.
Oh,
It is always good to have plenty of artificers.
God.
Yo, chat's selling it. They're selling like strategically speaking, he's an alchemist, right? I don't know what this kid is if he has a subclass, and I don't know what artificer she is. But I know
Wait,
she's
what
really
kid?
smart.
Are we getting
Wait, what
all
kids?
different artificers? The entire squad.
Like you're a battlesmith, right? So it's like
Yeah.
like depends on.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're talking
Oh
about the
my
one
goodness.
from Valentine's crew, technically when you first met them, they were too low level to have classes. He may have gotten one at
Exactly,
this
yeah.
point, but you're not sure.
Oh, okay.
Plus, there's still a chance of you bumping into more people and more artificers throughout the tournament.
This is also true.
Dungy likes artificers.
We could
And
just
most of the people made are by chat. The tournament
Just
filling out a lot of
big-
the gaps is chat people.
you know, I'll think about the offer, and I'll come
Yeah,
looking for
it
you.
seemed like you were really thinking for a minute there. We've been stood here for a whole minute in silence.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I appreciate you putting your resume
Right,
up.
well, I'll be
and,
around. Be easy to find me.
I'm gonna just tell Raj about this encounter. Just like
You
I really
just
thought
left
about it. I'll be like,
Raj.
Raj.
Raj, make
know
a
I did.
perception check.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you notice your captain leaving. You also notice speaking to Norman for a bit. Norman looks really, really happy about the exchange.
As you're
Waving off to him.
coming back, you just see Raj like mouth open, like he's slightly shaking. Captain, as you move on, Captain, what did you talk to
Wait,
that
you gonna
good
catch up to me?
guy?
Okay, so you're gonna leave the table where Penny is and go catch up to him.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure
Well-
you tell her have a good night and all that. You know, you gotta be nice.
He
about it.
doesn't. Apparently,
Wait,
he
what?
just left after you. There was no.
What? No,
Exchange-
aren't you coming back to the table?
No, he left the club.
we-
That's what you saw.
Oh
Yeah.
no, okay. I thought you were coming back to the table.
No,
no,
he,
I
as
definitely-
I'm
No,
saying,
no.
you
I'll
saw.
definitely say goodbye to Penny.
The reason why you got the
Oh.
perception check is because you noticed that he left.
What the hell are you just leaving? Right?
Because I've done my business for today. What the fuck?
I guess so.
My offers
Yeah.
have all been laid out.
All right. I'll be like, excuse me, Benny. I wish you a good night, but I have to get going. My captain apparently just left, and all the other members of my crew also gone. If you ever want to talk, we're here every other day. See ya.
Okay, this
really
night
are.
was very interesting.
Did she
Same,
learn any
think
kind
that
of
too.
dance moves at all, just so she's not as awkward? Because I rolled a nat 20 on that, and I'm not even proficient in that shit.
Well, did she roll anything?
I
I
mean,
don't know
she
if she
was
wrote anything.
definitely kind of stiff with her dancing, but you were getting her to dance by the end of it, so
Hell yeah.
there was that.
Hell yeah.
Right, so you guys leave the club. There is one other thing, though. Ed, from your little hidey hole, you would see Penny leaving the nightclub and wandering down the docks looking around. And Mo, Emil's muted.
Oh shit, it's my bad. Sorry, I rush up to her.
Okay, so you jump off the boat.
Yes, sir.
She looks to where you're like, didn't you leave like an hour ago?
I was up there, and then I was up there. As I point to both.
Are you just looking to start a fight, or
No, just relaxing, waiting on you guys.
why didn't you just go back to the boat?
The Whistler, I'm kind of scared.
Wait, you're scared of him?
Nah, not really, but I don't want to get attacked again. His slashes are brutal. You don't see them, and then you just have a slash. Stupid.
Haven't you been training all this time to be like really strong?
Yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah, she's not.
Hi,
Even
Amood. Nice to meet you.
she's not even gonna push against that one. Well, things were getting annoying in there.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like the captain's going around everyone asking them to join the crew. So you might be getting new
What?
crewmates soon.
Oh. That sucks. Oh well. He's a
That
temporary
sucks.
captain, so don't mind it.
Hey, what? What does that mean?
I gave him the role.
Well, because what you think you're going to be captain later?
No, I'm not going to be captain.
Then who's going to be captain if he's the temporary
You.
captain? Why would I be captain? I'm not even a pirate.
You can become one. I believe in you. Now let's go back home.
Penny's just debating her life choices at this point.
she chose this, dog. She chose
Yeah,
him
it's been a
over-
while since she's had a proper interaction with dude, though, isn't it? Right, well, they'll go back to the boat. You guys go back to the boat, and yeah, let's say he's doing any other interactions. That's the night then. Another night passes. And at this point, Silas, yeah, you
Hell yeah.
made a bunch of connections.
Hell yeah.
Alright, on to the next day. Show. People training, doing hockey stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Huzzah! 14.
What do I roll
I rolled a
exactly?
9.
Reroll this again.
Wisdom?
Huzzah! Damn.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just said no.
okay, it's wisdom or
Whoa.
charisma, so you can pick either or.
I'm rolling shit.
Not as bad as
Damn.
Penny.
I mean,
He rolled a 14. Do I learn anything? 14, 13.
Huh? Oh no, you're still gonna learn something.
Okay.
yeah.
This is also just Silas getting his own training in.
Okay.
3 artificers and 1 Aaron would be a better term. Is crazy.
Wait, the hell?
Wow, the shade.
That's insane.
Okay, fucked, brother.
Really? Damn. That's awful.
It's not inaccurate though, is it?
Yeah, no, never said that. Oh.
Yo, if we had Penny on board, she could be chilling with Poppy. Like, yeah, she has a class and all that, but like, I feel like she's more one of the types to just be, chilling with Poppy. So we need a bigger ship with a bunch of books.
Hell yeah.
Daha.
Poppy can learn things. Maybe she can get a sidekick class.
She could just
Like
get a straight on artificer class as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but she's just like, I still want her to be that civilian role. That's her. She's chilling, so she doesn't have to.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, for qualifying for the day, Greed qualifies for the tournament.
Greed
Look
qualified.
at
Oh, there
him.
he is. Hell yeah, brother.
Did he use a whip?
No.
I'm pretty sure
Use
Lust
daggers.
has the whip.
Lust was the only one you saw fight with the whip previously.
Exactly.
Anyone else crazy in the ring with Greed or no?
Not crazy enough that it caused them enough problems.
Okay.
Right. That on to following day. 15 days remain. I'm guessing we're just continuing.
15 days remain. Yeah, just
Yep,
train.
Just gonna keep continuing training for a bit. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on.
Damn.
Oh, that's the 1d4.
that's the
That's the
D4.
1d4.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ooh. There it is.
That's better.
This is why you always reroll without fail.
Hell yeah.
12. All right.
Unless the first roll's a nat 20.
Damn,
Come on.
Penny. Come on, Nemo.
He's doing our best.
What am I doing?
Yeah, there you go.
Hockey.
You're doing your
No,
wisdom.
no, I'm doing wisdom.
There you go, Emmo. Let's go.
Why did you attack?
I zoned out and I
Instincts.
thought I was doing the attack stuff.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Nah, I'm doing the hockey. 19.
Oh, clarify.
19.
Push up
Finally
to
a good roll.
there. Kill. Right, then, yeah, following on, for qualifiers for that day, Pride qualifies.
Oh. Good job, kid.
Thanks.
Not you. You're not
Oh.
even a kid. You're barely
Am I
younger
not?
than me. Shut up. No. You're 18, and I'm fucking 21.
21.
Qual.
21.
Category.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck up.
no. Anyway, day passes unless people are planning to do any more stuff. Are you planning to do any more recruitment pitches, or are you fine just to continue training now?
I mean, I guess I'm good trade.
Just
that
trading, yeah.
20 night was good to go. Basically,
Yeah.
It
hit up.
got you to beat everyone that you had an eye on so far.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like we'll still go to the tourney, see if there's anyone else, but
Yeah, sure.
the qualifiers. I mean, not the actual tourney. We're obviously going to be in there, but you know what I mean.
Right.
I mean, we can go to the club, but it'll just be like a fast downtime thing. Like I don't think I'll see anyone that's maybe I could. But...
Preferably, let's not spend too much
Essentially,
time in
you're
the
going
club.
out occasionally drinking and stuff, but you're not actually doing any recruitment
Active
work or anything.
recruitments.
Yep.
I mean, unless we see somebody very special, but
Cool. So
Yeah.
in that case, on to next day. 14 days remain.
Huzzah. Let's
Roll
go.
some
I'm not
shots.
rolling that. That's a 17, baby.
Yeah, you rolled a 12.
and this is a 19. I
No,
have a
that's
7.
for you.
Yeah.
Nah, the 19's all Penny.
Yeah.
Penny, let's go. My person would be quite eye-catching. Frosted, trust me, I know your people will be quite eye-catching.
They're always doing something. Okay, Raj has reached the threshold where he can do the blindfold training and stuff like that, so now he can train with someone and gain advantage
Oh, cool.
if you decide
Nice.
to do it that way. Of course, that requires someone to not be doing their training.
Have
Can I do
Poppy
it?
help you.
Can I do
Have
it
her
with the
smack you
monkey?
with a stick.
Can the monkey help me?
That's fair.
I'm trying to think
Ginger.
how it's gonna work for the because it's basically just doing attacks you try to dodge. So sure, yeah.
Ah, sweet.
I was trying to
Perfect.
think what would be required of the monkey. Is the monkey capable of doing something? It's not that complex though. Complex
Yeah.
parts are more on your thing. Okay.
Okay. Starting tomorrow, I do that.
From there, who else is qualifying? Guess we'll start from the top here. This is a new person. Of course it is. Okay. It looks like there's another Skypean in the tournament. As
Yay.
a red-haired guy who you find their name is Lycan qualifies. They appear to mainly use a rifle.
Oh,
Hmm.
I would say we have a sharpshooter already, but Raj likes to use a whip too, so yeah. I could extend my offer out to Lycan too. Why not? Depending on he might be a bounty hunter. I don't know. Might be just a guy traveling. I don't know. Yeah.
You don't really get anything else from just them doing their the fight now. You can't really tell if they're a
Yeah.
bounty hunter or a pirate. So
Yep.
right, that's that day. Got him though. Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
He's left his thing next to the headset again.
He does
Oh,
that.
here, yeah.
Or is yeah, this being next to the headset. Right, 13 days remain.
Hell yeah. Huzzah. That's a 10. Do I re-roll a 10?
It's under the average of 11. It's here.
It is.
And well, you bitch.
N was a piece of shit. He's awesome.
What happened?
Emma, I love you. You're
Your
great.
headset next to the thing.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Oh, did it?
Oops,
did it?
I did it again.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
So I can now train with the monkey.
Oh, did it?
You can.
You can now train with the monkey.
Yeah.
It being
You
essentially.
have the 20.
Let's go.
Oh no,
Woo!
he hadn't done his
there
roll
you
for the
go.
day yet.
Oh, he hadn't done it yet. Okay.
That is his roll there.
That's
a
my
good
roll. Let's go.
Okay.
what's
Yeah,
hitting the
Ud and
threshold
Penny had now also reached the threshold where they can do the blindfold training.
Hell yeah. Could they technically train with each other, or does it? I don't know how that works.
Well, it requires a person to basically just fight with them and act as the person that's going to attack them on command and
Yeah.
ability.
So am I giving up my shit to help these guys?
Yeah, you are. You
I
have
mean,
to know.
you can continue doing the training you currently be doing. You don't have to do it that method. You can still do it
That's
a
fair.
more generalized way.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can
saying
do it
it's
in
an
a generalized way.
option so you can have advantage on the rolls.
Yeah. I get you.
Because you've reached the
Actually
bare
doing my
minimum
generalized.
threshold of okay, you understand the idea of hockey, but Now trying to actually implement it's the tricky part.
Hell yeah, brother.
At least on this pace, the entire crew might have some limited understanding of it though before the tournament, so
Yay.
Yep.
spending a month training hockey might prove worth it.
Worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it.
All right, continue.
Category.
Right. Next person who qualifies. Dun. They look humanoid, but they do have animal type features. It's like a half
Oh.
mink.
Oh.
Yep. They fight mainly using martial arts,
Oh shit.
with their name being
Oh, here we go
Jin?
again.
Hold on. How is this Jean or Jian?
John. Claude Van Damme.
Is it Jean or Jian? How would that one be pronounced?
Jean.
Jean.
Well,
Yeah.
Jean has a U in it.
The fuck? It's French. Jean.
Yeah.
Jean, because Jean is
Yeah.
spelled Jaune.
Bro, that's a different iteration of it.
So it's Jean.
Yeah, it's just the Jean. Yeah, because
Sure.
it's fucking
All right.
like Joan of Arc. That's how they spell that shit.
Yeah.
Jean d'Arc. Yeah.
All right. That's the next person that qualifies.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in our frosted creation.
I
Frosted,
figured.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's Jean.
it's,
It's
it's, a
literally
French,
Jean.
it's the French pronunciation. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. In that case, moving on to next day. More
Oh, next day,
training.
my fault. Now, did you guys want to get your advantage and I help one of you, or did you guys just want to keep doing the regular shit?
Bunny.
Up to you.
Well, yeah, I'll just do the regular shit then, so I can get a benefit. All right, cool.
Penny's struggling over here.
It's fine.
Oh, I did it again.
What did you do?
Ah, na 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 na. Let's finish this training up and I'm going to fucking bed.
Hell yeah, brother. So just basically go up to the tournament. I get you. I understand.
Yo.
Aaron. Raj, you very quickly have hit the threshold for the basic level that Silas had.
Oh,
You're
sweet.
getting a hockey dice and a
Hell yeah,
D4.
brother.
Hockey dice
Hell yeah,
D4. Wait.
So Raj is
probably
getting
want
to-
basic understanding of, or basic use of, observation hockey.
Nice.
So yeah, at current time, hockey dice, you can just choose to use it when you're attacking to try and turn a miss into a hit. It's the
Okay.
primary use for it.
Oh. Only once a fight though, right? Or once long
Well,
rest?
right now it's once a day, because you've got the bare minimum.
Need to improve it.
Once
thing
a
of it.
day.
If you train and improve and stuff, it can get better, but right now you're doing really, really early uses of it.
So I'm adding attack modifiers now. Global attack mod. Is up.
Alright, from there, person who qualifies. We have another animal person. This one, I guess, roll perception checks.
Snapshin.
A swap.
Doesn't matter, you don't see none. Yeah, so Silas, you would keep track there. The person in questions, her name is Mafu, and she essentially won via sneaky like. She was basically waiting for openings and sneak attacking people,
Oh, look at her.
hiding her movements and doing ba-dum.
Middle of a fucking ring? Oh, wow.
Well, given it's a very
Wow.
crowded ring, she's not going to be able to pull it off and it's 1v1, but in the crowded environment, she's essentially moving
Yeah.
behind folk and just, sneak attacking them. But it ended
Okay.
up paying off where she ended up being the last person standing.
Nice.
His Mafu has qualified. Alright. 11 days remain. Continue
11
training.
days remain. Huzzah.
Oh, hey. Brings you up to there.
I guess I'll also train until it's a bit higher level. Do I just use wisdom still, or do I need to make a new
Well,
thing
at
for
this
it?
point, you can do what Demon did, where he's got a hockey thing. If you want to train it
Yeah,
continuously.
that tool proficiency, so I put my thing in there.
So I'm proficient, and it's wisdom based.
In your case, yes.
Now for you, you can either try to do the potency, get the dice up, or you can do the stamina like I did.
I feel like stamina is probably the best for now, especially since it's attack.
Well, no, the first
we'll see.
part is you get the number of dice up.
Oh, that's just the first
Yeah.
part. we did-
The
we
first
just
one
like
is you
added.
can either try and increase it so the dice is stronger, aka turn it from a D4 to D6, or you can make it so you get a number of
Three
uses per
times.
dice. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it becomes your proficiency bonus.
I'll do stamina first. Makes more sense.
Cool.
18. Okay.
Okay. From there, it's another mink. It's an entire squad of minks.
Oh my
Minks
god,
are cool.
there's so many minks in the West Blue. Jeez.
Yeah, in this case, it's a cat mink or cat humanoid mink. Yeah, no, literally, it's just a string of 3, and they're all female animal people. And yeah, this one's case, similar to the last person, they're very careful in their movements, but they are dual wielding, so they are more direct swordsmen
No, okay.
and more violent about it.
I will not apologize. Okay, Frost.
This is how it's ended up.
And more hockey training. Huzzah. Huzzah. There it is.
Yeah, in this case, on to the next day. 10 days remain. Penny Rogue's thing.
I'm only getting half benefit. Where am I at with my
You're only getting half benefits. So
Come
I
on.
mean, you're going.
16.
hell yeah.
You're gonna be a minute, but you're going.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bring another one.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going faster now.
Good. You've reached the threshold for the bare minimum hockey.
Oh shit!
Proficient.
You're now proficient in hockey. So,
One use.
Now I'll give Penny the advantage type deal. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I don't know if it'll help her, but okay.
Okay, how does it? Is this is just the observation hockey, right?
Yeah, so this is observation
Yes.
hockey. You've reached the bare minimum threshold. So now you're proficient in hockey, as in that you know how to actually activate it. But it's still a struggle. So you get 1 hockey dice for the day, and it's a D4. So once per day, you can choose to add a D4 onto one of your attacks, turning potentially a miss into a hit. And obviously, with further training, you can try and make the dice stronger and have more uses.
It's a D4, right?
It is currently a D4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna add it. Do it. I'll add it.
Just add
Also,
it.
if you choose to
Fine.
train hockey further, you can now add your proficiency bonus onto the check. So you can if you make a tool and just call it hockey and make it so it uses your wisdom and you're proficient in it. And you can do a tool check for hockey. Alright, that's what the others have been doing.
Okay. I don't do tools.
Wherever you want to put it, you can put it wherever.
You are
Alright.
fine.
Oh.
Yo. Bum, 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 bum.
So, going to the training or the qualifiers today. This is an older person. So all right, the winner is a human male called Kisuke. He has a fucking portable cannon.
What the fuck?
He has a gun and he has a cannon, basically.
Alright, I'm gonna have to hop off here. So my
You're that
bad.
tired?
But
No.
yeah, I'm waiting fucking.
Okay,
GG, just roll for him.
I would note there are 9 days remaining for the training.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll my shit if you need to.
I mean, you can do it whenever we play. You can just do
Yeah.
all of yours.
I guess that's
back to
true
back
as
to
well.
back.
Yeah, you guys can go up to the tournament if you want. Then you decide if you can roll for me or I'll roll them all on my comeback. So.
Okay, well, I'll roll for you up until the point where you've done the next thing of your hockey, assuming that gets finished, and I'll just leave a marker saying you've got X number of days remaining. You can do whatever training
Yeah.
you want.
Okay. By the way, I'm free from fucking like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I guess I can do.
Okay. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So
I guess that's up to, in this case, when Demon gets
yeah,
back
middle
from
of the
work
week
and-
I'm good to play. So if you guys are good to play, we can play.
Nice.
Alright, that's the game, and then
Without
Demon come back to
you
work
have a good
and
night,
Baron's free.
and yeah, I mean, up to you. I can play late in the night. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All
Give
right.
old Penny that advantage, baby.
I'm out. Peace. Bye.
Bye, Mal. Right. In that case, yeah, I guess I'll continue rolling Ud's thing then. Up until he reaches the next threshold, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
Right. In that case, oh yeah, who's the guy? It was this guy. Yeah. So yeah, Kasugi, he uses a cannon and stuff. He had armor and stuff on. Dum. He's qualified. Going from there on to New Day. So in this case, right, you're sacrificing your thing to help Penny attempt to improve.
Yep.
All right, so Penny gets to roll with advantage. Cool. That actually puts Penny over the threshold.
Hell yeah,
Look at
brothers.
that.
Dude. That's what you
Alright,
needed.
So Penny
Just what you need.
is now slightly better. Haki. Now she actually gets a modifier on, so hey, that's something.
Yep.
And global attack modifier.
Well, what was that? 8 days now?
Yeah,
Think I can
plus
come up with a sword
Raj,
technique
you
in
still
8
get your
days?
training for the day.
Oh yeah.
And okay, he's open his shoes as well, actually.
Come on. 18.
What did Ud do for this? What did Ud do for this? Okay, Ud did nothing for this. Cool. I don't know. I don't see Ud's.
He
didn't
said he
do it.
wasn't going to do
He
it.
said he wasn't
okay. I
going
see
to.
observation hockey. I see he's got for his global damage modifier. He's put a D4 in there, but he didn't put a thing for the training aspect. Cool.
Well, it's not even a damage modifier, it's an attack modifier.
I know, but he's put in a damage modifier.
Oh, okay.
All right, there's Ud's one. All right, so Raj gets that. Ud gets 23. Cool. And yeah, okay, then this puts us at 8 days remaining. Alright, also, yeah, qualifier. We have a person called Nero.
Oh, shit.
He is part of the long leg tribe. He has surprisingly long legs.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, he fights using a combination of it's mainly just kicking. It's mainly just good martial arts using kicking.
Oh. Amazing.
Yeah, okay, he's that. All right. That's this guy qualified. Cool. Right. And that takes us on to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we're on 8 days remaining.
Guess I'll just continue my hockey stuff then.
Okay. Over to next
Might as
threshold.
well, since it's already in progress. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take though.
I mean, you did just spend like, half a month training them in hockey, so
Yeah,
like you did get something out of it.
let's see what happens. Yeah, should have did that title. The gamble. It happens.
Oh no.
Yay!
Alright, it gets 33. Or 13. And okay, you're just filtering your hockey at this point. Cool.
Yep.
Penny doesn't really have a goal in mind. At this point, I guess today she'll train her hockey, but like aside from that, like if someone else wants assistance, she would just help them.
I mean, I get my monkey already. She could help you.
Okay, that's sure. I'll have her help me then. But she wouldn't. Sure.
Right. And you find out this is the last day of the qualifiers. After that, there's
Oh,
a
yeah?
gap. Yeah,
Oh.
there's after this, there's a gap, and then yeah, then the actual tournament starts.
Okay,
Cool.
okay.
So this is the last named person that you know about, aside from the people that qualified before you got on the island.
Yeah.
And last person here. Wait, where the feck is this? Oh, he's up there. He should have been the first one I spoke of, but never mind. Last person is Kitomi. They fight using a whip.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
How long is that whip?
And it's just
Regular
a normal
whip?
whip.
Long whip?
Literally just
Oh.
normal whip.
Okay.
It's not. Is this like any? Yeah, this is a frosted one, so naturally, of course, he's got a mix of different things going on.
Gotta
most
love
of it,
frosted.
most of it's built in the inside of him, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh what? What?
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Those words are interesting.
You don't need to think about a thing. Wouldn't worry
Ross is
about
trying
it.
to be the next Oda, just a complete monstrosity of a character.
No less. Right. In case train can continue, that's the last day for that. There is now a week remaining. As an extra note, while you're out, checking out, the qualifiers and stuff and doing, it would appear the Marines have arrived on the island.
Oh no.
It does appear, though, they're not allowed in the actual stadium.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
So, it's kind of they're not exactly going in and raiding the place, but they are now also kicking around the place.
That's not very nice.
But yeah, that's only a problem if you decide to go wandering about too much.
Yeah, we don't plan on doing that. Yeah.
If you're staying on your boat or staying like somewhere and just training a bunch, that is less of an issue.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Since the Marines are now here.
Yeah, just making you all aware that they're on the island.
Definitely don't want to cause any trouble.
Alright, in that case... Last stretch, in this case, Penny's just going to assist you with your hockey training, so...
Yep.
It's... Badoop.
Huzzah.
How many days do we have left?
7.
All right. 17.
Push it to there. Cool. And then at this point, you're no longer need to look at qualifiers, so we just move on to his 6 days remaining.
Huzzah.
Does this thing. Bump.
So...
22. Silas, you have reached the threshold.
Let's go, baby.
12.
Damn.
12. Raj, you have met the threshold.
Oh, yes.
Both of you literally were under 10 away from the threshold.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Proficiency bonus.
Or more
Thank you.
specifically, Silas was 2 away from the threshold, and Raj
Wow.
was 9 away. But yeah, so Raj, in your case, you are now able to use your hockey number of hits per day equal to your proficiency bonus, so 3. Silas, you have now improved your recoverability of your hockey. When you short rest, you regain 1 hockey dice.
Hell yeah. Thanks for
Cool.
that fucking note here. Just 2 hockey. Nice. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just noting your
I
character.
guess for the next few days, I'll see if I can pick up my wolf fang style.
Oh,
I mean, it's not gonna fucking be completed, but I can just do it.
not unless you really do really, really well in these checks.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, with that, 5 days remain. So, Ud is going to... God, Ud. Alright, so what's everyone else doing?
I'm going to work on something for the ship.
Okay.
So, I want us to have an extra escape route or an escape plan. So, I'm thinking I want to make like a nitro blaster, and like how boats, vehicles have their exhaust and they have like fire coming out of it. I want to use Oot's Nitronomy to help propel us away, so we can burst away from whenever Marines are following us.
We don't need barrels of sweat for that, but I
Yep,
see the vision.
we definitely need something really strong.
Yeah,
for sure.
that is, like, that's gonna take a while. That you're definitely
Yeah,
not gonna
for sure,
have that
but I
done
wanna
after 5 days, but yeah, you can start, I
Of
think.
course.
So, as a note, it's probably not going to be a thing of like Nitro where your build's going to be sped up for a long stretch. It's more likely going to be a more of a sudden explosion.
Yeah, the idea
and a
is
burst thing away.
that we can burst away from
We finna Kuda burst these hoes.
Basically.
exactly that. Yeah,
Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
exactly that. If we're in a terrible situation, we need to dip. That could help us out a lot.
Okay, this is going to
You should also put
require...
one on the front as a weapon too.
It's going to require a whole bunch of metal and a whole bunch of
Yep.
experimentation because you've not built anything like this before.
Definitely, I know.
And then it's also going to require absolute barrels of sweat from Oots.
For sure. I'm thinking of maybe installing like a peeing pod for him, because it's all his
my
liquids,
God.
not only his
Ooh,
sweat.
this is specifically your toilet. You only
Well,
pee.
it's
in
his
this.
pee toilet. We don't need his shit, I think. Don't think that works,
Yeah.
right? It's only fluids.
Yeah, we could just make a sauna
This
for him.
is
Actually, yeah,
fluids.
that's true.
Yeah.
Just make a sauna that collects his sweat.
That
You'd
could
have
work,
You'd
yeah.
have to build a sauna at that point.
But
That's also true.
we would never want to enter that sauna. That would be dangerous.
Look. It's gonna be fun.
He trains a lot. Maybe I can make like a training platform that actually drains all his sweat. That could work.
The only issues with carrying barrels of his fucking sweat and shit around is if that area gets hit by anything, we're cooked.
Yeah, that is a risk.
The
but
boat is gone.
we need a amazing vault at that point.
You probably have to reinforce that area for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna need a bigger boat. So hey, this can be a long-term project for you. Not right now. Probably not on this boat.
I shouldn't do it
Probably.
on this boat then. Maybe
Yeah,
then
no.
I have another idea. Now we can probably transport if we need to. I want to work on a turret for on the ship that we can put like on the helm of the ship or the bow of the ship, I guess.
Okay, they are typically known as cannons in the One Piece world. You have those already.
Like I was thinking something specific that we can shoot at people from long ranges.
That's your rifle you're talking about. Like, what are you
He wants a
going?
Nazi
What are
gun.
you going for beyond those things? Like, you already have.
My
cannons,
idea
bows,
my
cannons,
idea is
and you already
that we
have your
can
rifle.
like have it do it automatically, not us
That is
manning
not going to be possible.
it. Ugh.
There is no automated AI systems in One Piece.
Oh.
Outside of Egghead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean, Gingy? What are you talking about? You're a liar.
Hey, to most of the One Piece world, that doesn't exist.
No. Yeah. We're not Vegapunk.
You're definitely not. There's a lot of things that are just completely off limits when it comes to ending its advanced technology like that.
Okay, then it's time for my skyline. That's my third idea. So from the crow, the crow nest thingy on top, I want to have a kind of hook launcher with like air compression like shoots a launcher with a rope, a very long sturdy rope, so we can like glide over with like those handlebars. So we
Okay.
can hook at somebody else's ship, shoot it, and then we can just glide over to their ship.
from maybe hundreds of feet away, or
I mean,
however far I can manage
you
that.
can't do so. Just I will remind you at that point that it requires everyone to then climb the crow's nest.
I mean, yeah. Oud can get there quickly though. It's melee for him. So because he loves attacking from
Yeah, but at that point, what's to stop the enemy just cutting the line?
ye-
Like, you can do it. It's just like
maybe something different than that then for
it's
Oud.
probably
also-
not going to be something that like you can all utilize. Like at best, like it's something one person can do while other people are doing other stuff.
Mhm.
But if it's a thing of like we want the full team to do it, then like it's not going to be nearly efficient enough. Because
That is
you're
spring
going to launch it over, and then they're just going to see it, and they're going to go, all right, cut that.
Okay, something on our side then, Lee. How do you call like those trampoline-ass things, but those small ones? Is that like a spring, like
Like
a
a
spring
springboard?
platform? Yeah, springboard. Like a springboard that could help us like jump to over boats, over ships. I can try and build something like that. If it helps us like jump 30, 40 feet. That we don't need to always have planks and stuff. We can just
That
jump
takes
and
a
instantly.
hell of a spring to let you launch 30 foot forwards.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
we can already jump quite a decent bit.
no, Oud can jump quite a bit.
Just make us be able to jump as well like that. Like some magic items let you do that, so why wouldn't this be able to?
Because this
if
is
I...
we don't have magic items in this. What
It's
do you mean?
technology and it's anime.
I get
you really
that, but
want
you
to-
can't say, hey, there are magic items to let me do this in this non-magic game.
True.
Like at this point, you're talking about like an actual creation thing. There are no basic items in D&D that let you do that. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying like, okay, it's giving it a heck of a powerful spring to like
Yeah.
launch you super far like that, because most springs give you like an extra few feet.
Mm-hmm. I would love to put explosions on that, but that's stupid. That would just break our ship.
They also just break the spring.
Yeah.
The thing with explosions is they tend to damage the stuff around them unless you've like got the area specially prepared.
Mm-hmm. To be in that case, I'll just start working on the first idea. Just I won't install it. I'll just start working on those barrels and on the system.
Okay.
On
I
the
mean,
pro-
you can
on the propulsion
like you
system.
can try and make like a grappling hook gun or something like that. You can try and make a springboard and stuff. How
The grappling hook
effective-
idea would be cool for attaching us to other ships that try and get away, but then that would be at the bow of the ship. So like if we're chasing somebody, we can like try and hook to them. That could be an idea for that.
Yeah, you
Then
can
again,
attempt to
they
build
would-
these things. Like how they're going to operate in practice remains to be seen, but you can attempt to make them.
Yeah, the most useful one is the nitro escape idea. I'll call it banana slip because why not? Yeah, I'll work on that.
Okay, I mean, a large part of it would need to be built onto the actual ship itself.
Yeah, I'll just start on
so
working on
obviously-
like modular parts.
Yeah,
that
you
don't
obviously
need to be
wouldn't be able
built
to
on.
do that part, so sure, we can just say you're working on like the parts to like collect the nitro and
Mhm.
other general bits. Sure. So you're starting to work on this thing.
Yeah.
In that case, no, you're working on ship upgrade. Okay. In this case, most of this is doing metalwork based stuff, so it'd be smithing tools.
Smithing tools. All
Are you
right.
proficient in those?
Mm,
I think
I
as a battlesmith, you are.
feel like I should, but I'll see. I have it here, but everything keeps resetting to quarry. It says I'm proficient.
Or no,
No,
if
wait.
it's on your
Says
list,
that
then
for
you're
everything.
proficient in it.
Okay.
It's just picking
it's on my-
the thing that's tied to, which
It's on my list.
I
Oh.
think this would be strength based since you're doing metal work. Is the only thing. It's like you're proficient in it, but you are literally working metal and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a +1. That
Or actually, no.
Took me
Okay,
to a
actually, you
4.
know what I'll say for this first part, since you're doing the little bits, you're not actually
Mhm.
applying onto the ship yet. We'll say for this part, you can make it a tinkering tool check and you use your intelligence. Because
Okay,
this
cool.
part's more the inventing the inner bits.
Right, yeah. And then the heavy metal part is
Yeah, like the actual
strength-based.
molding metal part and building the actual full thing will be smithing, which will probably be
Okay.
strength based.
I'll ask Poppy's opinion on this,
Yeah,
so she can help
Poppy
me.
has no fucking clue what you're doing.
She can help me think. I'll explain everything.
To her, this sounds mental, but sure, she's not doing anything else, so she'll try and assist you.
Yay!
But generally, she's looking at this like you are crazy.
I am. Thanks.
Alright, that 26.
Sweet.
Right, so you did that for this day. As you started your new thing.
Gee, it's called the Snake Fang Ambush.
Okay,
Ooh.
so this is your new attack.
That's a cool name.
Just because since I have Tiger Pounce, Chad actually gave me an idea to base all my techniques off of the Chinese Zodiac.
Zodiacs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I can't wait for your dragon.
That's gonna. I'm aiming for that to be my strongest one, so that's why I'm
Of
not.
course,
wondering
It
about
should be, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
There's
wait.
no-
God, there's gonna be one for a horse, one for a goat, or a sheep.
Yep. It's gonna be a ram, thank you, because I'm an Aries, so that's why I was like, it's gonna be
Is you gonna have one for a cock?
it.
That's for a night.
I gotta do that based off my charisma somehow. I don't know how, but I just want to. Just because it's so stupid.
Okay. Well, if you take note of what this technique is, so like, what were you calling it, and what's the intent here?
Sword style Snake Fang Ambush. So it's the same thing that I was doing with my wolf one. Basically, is like I have to be in stealth, obviously, and I can use my full movement.
Oh, okay. So
do a
that's
single
this
flash,
one.
yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the one where you're ambushing people. So you're in stealth,
Yeah, yeah.
and you trigger the technique, and it allows you to move up behind the person while still in stealth and attack them with advantage.
Yep.
Along with it just being generally a stronger move.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, yeah, just do one of your sword checks.
I'll have Penny help me with this. Might as well, huh?
Sure.
She's not doing anything else.
She's really not.
Exactly. Huzzah. Whoops, I did not mean to.
Yeah, I don't think Haki's gonna help you inventing a new
Yeah,
move.
nah. Yeah, nah. It's fine. It's fine.
Right. With that, day over, 4 days remain. Oh, there we go. It has hit the threshold.
Finally.
Da, da, da. We
Stick a
keep
note,
tinkering.
So it has 3 days of doing whatever he wants to do. Once Imlung returns.
No, since it is the Chinese Zodiac, I guess the monkey would be the strongest one, wouldn't it?
Why would the monkey? The rat was the one that
The
won.
monkey.
Yeah, the rat won, of course, but I'm just saying
The
That's a
rat
rat.
was the mightiest.
when I think of the Chinese Zodiac and I think of the monkey in China, come on, I think of only one person.
Well, you don't think of a dragon being the mightiest?
I mean, the dragon could be the mightiest, yeah, but like I'm just saying.
This tinkering is going well. Let's go.
You're not a
Oh, you're
staff
tinkering?
user.
What do
Why would Sun Wukong be?
You're right. I'm not a staff user. If I was a staff user, though,
Then absolutely
Oh,
the
man.
monkey should be your best move. That was the case. But
oh yeah, brother.
that was the most conniving. Yeah, it was the
Son
best.
Goku.
True. You let the ox do all the work. And still the win.
Hell
Like
yeah,
a
brother.
boss. Right, alright, another sword check.
Okay, got you.
Do it.
27.
Ooh, let's go. Good that you have advantage
You
in
don't,
these.
you don't want to reroll that?
Funny guy.
It's almost you. Fuck you, Gigi. All right. Like I could, but like
Can't get that 20, you
like-
know?
Look. If I was a champion fighter already, I would have crit.
You're not wrong.
That is a thing.
The monkey, the dragon, the rat would be made into the best ones.
That's funny.
Like the dragon makes a lot of sense because sword styles and dragon tend to go together pretty well.
The rat just has
I
to
gotta
be
think of,
something
like,
very sneaky, you
what
know?
would
Yeah,
come up- yeah, what would I come up with?
Something-
honor is underhanded.
Something underhanded for your rogue. It works.
I know it works. I'm just trying to think. Like, could it be like?
A trap attack, a fake out attack, maybe a. Mhm.
I don't know.
Well,
Something that
can worry about that one later at least.
Yeah, worry about it later. Yeah, something that like causes disadvantage of someone attacking me. That'd be good. Only once, obviously, like in a 1v1 type deal.
A very rat move, maybe. Something that.
Pocket sand.
Right, I don't have to do each sheet anymore. For his 3 days remain, Emil can do those when he gets back. So in this case, we're going to get 3 more days
Okay.
of you guys doing your checks.
Gotcha.
I'm also going
Alright.
to mention the idea of the monkey bombs, and I'll try and work on that for a day. I'll also do that with Poppy.
Oh.
So today I'm just tinkering on those and see what I can do.
Okay.
Bump.
Right, hold on. Katana.
24. I don't know why I did that twice, but
Demon
24.
Mind and a tiger to fight a celestial. I already have tiger pounce. I mean, I can make other moves around the same animals if I wanted to, but like
Let's play no hockey.
I'm trying to
Penny
fit all the
has
hits.
the bare minimum hockey unlocked. And then she's just helping the others
Yep.
train.
Yep.
if she helps you train,
Alright,
doesn't she
so
also
that-
train?
24 is you
No.
tinkering to try and make monkey bombs.
Yeah.
What is the intent of the monkey bombs? Is it just being a grenade or like
Yeah, it's a grenade.
you're basically just you're just making a monkey shaped grenade.
Look, because we don't
Oh,
have any
interesting.
like electronics and anything yet. So like once we start like tinkering with more electronics, then we can do the symbols. The straight fucking ding 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 ding.
Yes.
Let's go. Monkey bomb easy.
Like I really want to do that. Maybe I could do that with a wind up system though. You don't even need electronics
You
for that.
could. You could.
I can make a
technically, yeah.
wind up thing and it just does that for a while, then explodes.
You're gonna make a time bomb.
That's what we're going for. Yeah.
Okay,
mean,
so that
I don't
that-
want to
Okay, so you want to make a time bomb.
I don't want to wait for entire turns because people once I do it once, people run away. But
Well, I
Like,
mean,
we could- I
even
want it
if
to
you-
be
if
able
you
to
don't
be
run
set.
if you don't run the timer on it, then it just becomes a normal bomb at that point.
exactly that. Yeah.
But it would give you the option to make a timer on it, I suppose.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, so you're making a timed monkey bomb.
Yep. Could be useful.
If we ever come into a situation where we have to blow something big up, he's like, Raj pulls up his bag. I have this bomb for us, and it's a fucking monkey. It's like, what the hell, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
our signature.
In that case, yeah, you try and make a bomb that essentially can wind up and let it it has like a minute countdown or something. If you wind it up fully.
Okay. Okay. Like 10 you can like turn it 10 times every time is 6 seconds. Perfect.
Right. In that case, 2 days remain. Are you just gonna continue working on the monkey time bombs then?
Yeah, that's probably done quicker.
I mean, the ship upgrade you were never going to get finished. Like it was literally
Exactly
just,
that. It's going to take a long while.
yeah, no, that's a big,
Let's
big project.
go.
You did it.
You've rolled
I didn't.
2 27s and now a crit for your this
Yeah.
new technique.
Damn.
I sure have.
Wait, that's Haki. What the hell?
What are you doing?
I accidentally pressed Haki. Yay, let's go. 27.
Okay. Ba-doop. Oh, actually, if you're doing a building thing, you can do 2 checks in your day
Oh,
Oh yeah,
great.
because you're building.
because you're literally crafting a thing. It will use materials and potentially like money.
So
but
then
in
I
this
can
case,
do
it will
2
use
more?
metal. Well, I'll take the 23 from the first for the first day for the monkey bomb.
Okay.
So
No, let's go. Crit.
da-doop.
Yay!
Yeah, okay, with that, then the second day, you build your one of the time monkey bombs.
Sweet. How do they work? Like, for damage and stuff.
I guess in this case, it'll mostly be just going off of Ud's nitroglycerin, so I guess it'll be a bomb, 10-foot radius. In this case, it'll be 3d4, or sorry, 3d8. Explosion.
8. And how far can we throw it?
Typical throwing, I believe 20 foot accurately, 60 foot inaccurately.
Okay. 10 foot slash 60. And it has up to 1 minute of
Yeah, so if you take the time to actually arm the timer on it, then it can be timed for up to a minute. Right.
Sweet.
This will use some of your supplies. Quickly. God, how much would it cost to make a freaking time bomb in D&D? I mean, plus then you don't need to gather up the explosive part of it, because
yeah, that helps a ton.
that part's already done. I say mark off 100 mil supply worth.
All right.
You know, you went through some trial and error to reinforce this thing, so it didn't just, you know, pop straight away.
And this is a saving throw?
Yeah, it'll be a dex
Base
save
attack?
for the ones that you throw. Or for the ones that,
Dex save. And it's based on my intelligence, I assume?
yeah.
Sweet.
In this case, it's based off of because you built it, it'll just be off your intelligence, so if someone else throws it, it'll still be the same saving throw. So it'll just be a
Sweet.
base. In this case, for you, it's a DC 16, I believe.
Yes, it
So
is.
these are just base DC 16 bombs.
Cool. Dex save against my spell save DC. Wait. There's no +1. Why?
Forget later in life, whenever you start getting barrels of oods, you know, liquids, you can
Yeah.
you can rig your monkey to explode bigly.
Yeah. That'll be cool. Why does
Would
this
be cool.
it's
Part
If
it's
they
gonna
finally
it's
break
gonna
'em.
get drained out.
exactly like the moment the monkey kills the monkey just explodes. Hope we're not standing next to it then, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
is
would be
the
the
one.
side thing of it.
Yeah.
That is the one risk.
Look at that. Beautiful. That's bludgeoning damage. I need to fix that.
Alright, well, you have 1 day remaining.
1 day remaining. The end of the crit Rochambeau.
I guess I'll try make another one.
25.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Carry over the excess from when you finished it onto the new project.
So, did you detract metal, or should I do it now?
That'd be for you to do.
Okay, I did it. Then
I don't know about
I'll
this,
spend-
because you rolled really high, all these things, you're probably like 1 day out from learning this technique for the tournaments tomorrow. So it's like you have this
Bro.
imperfect technique that you almost have done.
Bro, crazy.
Alright.
I'll be spending my entire day just making more bombs.
Alright, in this
Pop,
case,
pop.
24 and 18 for an extra 42. So you're like halfway done making next bomb.
Okay.
We have 1 currently.
Mhm.
Can Demon complete it in combat? Not really, given the type of combat it would
Not
be.
this one. Yeah, not this one.
But yeah, with that, the final day ends. You guys have done your training. You had your month of downtime to try and get stronger. You've perfected, in some of your cases, like a degree of Haki understanding for observation. I'm surprised you didn't try and translate that into learning ornament.
Probably like once we leave this place, I'll do that.
I'm just surprised you didn't even consider it.
I did, but I was like, I'd rather help these guys do this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you got it started, and you got, like, Urda and Raj are both proficient in it to a degree, and Penny has, like, a bare understanding of it, and you have a level higher than them again. So, yeah.
Definitely,
everyone-
like once we leave here, since I'm the only one that's seen armament hockey before, like I just know.
Yeah, at this point, the others will be able to see armament hockey if it occurs.
Yeah, they'd be able to see it. Yeah, yeah.
They're now hockey aware, so there's that. Right, everyone's gotten stronger to some degree. So much so
Oh,
that before
yeah.
the tournament begins, hey, you guys get a level up.
Hey.
Oh shit! All
Once
right.
the downtime wasn't just for nothing, you were actually training to perfect and be stronger.
Hang on.
Come on, baby.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
gonna
we just
be
go rogue.
tournament
We just go
training.
rogue. Because uncanny dodge in a 1v1 is definitely what I got.
No.
This is the third time in a row.
No!
You're not a tank.
This is the third time in a row I rolled a 2. What is this?
My boy!
Oh. I should at this point just start taking averages, but I'm not a bitch.
Let's go!
Don't want to do that. Good job.
That for
Good job.
rogue? You maxed. Oh god.
What I need.
Reroll. I wish.
You wish you'd reroll. Alright, Penny literally got the average.
Uncanny dodge, baby. I was waiting for this, baby. I was waiting for this.
Wait,
What was I talking about?
what's Silas's con modifier again?
It's only a 2.
I mean, it's only a 2, but that still gives you plus 10 HP, so you're up to 56 now. That's not even bad.
No, because I have tough as well, so I'm at 58.
Oh, now
Oh,
I get
yeah.
my third infusion.
Yep.
Let's go. I can learn 2 more infusions.
Yeah, Penny can reroll. She's a human, Genji.
I mean, she got the average. She got
That is
seven,
true, she did get the
she
average,
got
so, like-
7, like, she can do it, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what you want to do, Chad. You wanted to risk it.
I mean, sure, she got... Sure, why not?
Oh, shit!
She got 9 instead, so plus 2.
There we go. Plus 2. Look at that. I guess it was worth.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge is definitely what I needed, boys.
Arlos. So, alright, going over people's options then. Quite simply, yeah, Penny goes 5th level Barbarian, so she gets the extra speed of the Barbarian, and then she gets extra attack finally. So Penny now has 2
Oh,
right hooks
shit.
and 2 left hooks. Is a full-on combo.
Oh
going.
man, like I'm gonna train my armament, but I definitely want to. She has extra attack now, so next level up, I should help her so she can get that 1 point in fighter at least. She doesn't go that far in fighter, just the 1 point, just so her.
You want to train her to actually
left
have
hooks.
some actual fighting still.
Yeah, just so her left hooks are as strong as her right hooks.
I'm
you know?
assuming Inmo is going
Oh.
5th level monk. Probably. I'll leave Inmo for that when we do next session.
Exactly.
Then you can roll his hit dice and stuff.
Dingy, if I pick the infusion Boots of the Winding Path, that usually would let me teleport. Instead of teleporting as a bonus action, can I have like springs that just make me jump
Bounce
as,
me over
as
I
a
mean,
jump.
sure, like it's just, you have something that occurs that
Okay.
basically blasts you back. So you're obviously not actually teleporting, but it blasts you back to the space so people don't get an opportunity attack.
cool?
But yeah, at level 6 Artificer,
I could also get resistant armor.
I believe you got a couple of things at this point, because I believe that's the level you now get expertise in all your tool checks.
Mm-hmm.
And you get
Tool
additional
expertise.
infusion.
The proficiency bonus is now double for any blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah, so anything
I get
you're
another-
proficient with already, you now get expertise in.
I can also change out infusions I already have, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know if you can just switch them all out. Hold on, let me double check. How
Boing,
infusion
boing,
works.
boing, boing.
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
In a normal thing, I would get a
Infusions
mind
now.
sharpener, but that's not really
When
a
you get
thing
your
right
feature,
now.
pick a number of things.
Mhm.
You learn additional infusions when you reach certain levels, as shown in Art 2. When you get a level in this class, you can replace one of your Artificer infusions with you learned with another one. So, you
Okay,
have
just one.
yeah,
Okay.
you had 4 currently. You can replace one out for a new one, and you also get an additional 2 because you now have 6.
Okay. Wait,
Oh,
okay.
So you have 6 known, and you can have 3 active at a time.
Okay.
do I want to
will-
miss out on Slippery Mind though? Ooh.
Boots of Elvenkind Cloak, blah blah blah. Eyes of Charming.
What do you mean
blah,
slippery,
Slippery
mind?
Mind's
blah,
it's so good.
What do you talking
You gain
about?
proficiency in wisdom and charisma saving throws. I'm talking about rogue. I'm looking at later shit, like way later shit, like max level shit type thing.
Yeah, that's a pretty high level feature in the rogue things. That's one of the new rogue things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 15th level.
Oh, you also get the tactical thing. Where is it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ranger.
Oh
rogue.
yeah, I get the cunning strikes and shit.
Yep, cunning strikes. So you
Yeah,
have now
yeah.
3d6 sneak attack dice. Then
Yep.
you can choose to take off one of them and apply one of the following conditions. You can do poison. You add a toxin to your strike. Force them to make a con save. On a failed save, the target is poisoned for 1 minute. They repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns until they, succeed. To use this effect, you must have a poisoner's kit on your person. So you're gonna have to buy a poisoner's kit if you want to actually do this. But yeah, you can poison your daggers if you want to. Trip. If the target is large or smaller, it must have seen a dexterity saving throw, or it becomes prone or withdraw immediately after you attack. You can move up to half your movement speed without provoking opportunity attack.
Well, luckily I'm a swashbuckler, so that doesn't fucking matter.
Nope.
I guess moving for free would be cool.
Well, I mean, there's also the thing of you don't provoke opportunity attack, so if you were surrounded by multiple people,
Yeah.
that's probably about the only time you're going to want to use it, but you're a swashbuckler and you attack 3 times per turn, so if you were surrounded, you just hit them all
Yep.
and then move.
Let me see here. Cunning strike, baby. This is exciting, chat. I'm stronger now.
You are more defensive and more tricksy. Now you can try to trip people up.
Yep. What's the save for this?
It's your proficiency plus your dexterity.
Okay.
Which your dex is about a +4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for you it'd be a 15.
So I gotta buy a poisoner's kit just to have it on my person.
Yup. Quickly check and see how much one of those will set you back. I don't think it's much. Unless someone in the party already has one, but I don't believe Raj has a poisoner's kit.
I don't think so.
I think that's one of the things you're bothered being proficient in.
I mean, that's not a toolkit, right?
No. Wait.
I mean, technically it's a creation kit similar to like the herbalist kit and the
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, can I use my tinker thingy for that?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, hold on. Where's the thing for this? Tool proficiency.
Panache is so fucking. What is this?
It basically lets you flirt with everyone and you just become your friends. It's a really
That is
weird skill,
crazy.
but it's a skill
That's
that
funny.
if used correctly with good charisma and everyone feels the things, you could walk your way through a fucking enemy base and just make friends with everyone.
That's fucking wild. I'm just reading it like, yo, what is this?
Okay, Poisoner's Kit is 250,000 berry.
250,000 berry?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good on that right now.
Are you going to make one or are you just leaving it? Or sorry, are you going to get one or are you just leaving it?
I'm leaving it for now.
Okay.
$250,000 berries.
You got the money.
That's a lot of our. It's a lot. We have the money, all right, but
Allows you to unlock your battle ability so you can try and poison people with neurotoxins and whatnot.
True. Wait, for greed, do you just have like a separate thing for this cunning stuff? I don't know he had it, so I was just...
I don't remember. Hold on, let me click on his character sheet and see what he has. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I literally made a different dice, so it was 2d6, and just had a different name attached to it.
Well, you normally use 2d6 for it?
Yeah,
Or
so
is
I
that
have
just
a
the
sneak
damage?
attack called 3d6, then I have another sneak attack called Cunning Strike that's 2d6.
Okay.
And then I just decide which one he's using on that point. Oh yeah, as a thing to note, by the way, about Greed. Greed is like Vegeta height, by the way. He's short.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's funny.
Just so I'm looking over his sheet there. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. He's actually
Vegeta.
quite a short guy. Like Dragon Ball Z
Vegeta.
Vegeta height.
Damn. Like OG Dragon Ball Z? Like
Yeah,
beginning?
they're regional.
Whoa. Oh,
Damn.
shit. Because
Crazy.
Vegeta definitely got taller. He's damn near as tall as Goku now.
Well, now it used to be that Bulma towered over him, but then in Super they made it. Oh, okay, no, Vegeta's like now actually taller than Bulma, and it's like you bitches,
Yep.
you fucking cowards.
Okay. I guess by the time I wake up, I have changed my, modded my armor to have resistant armor active.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
what have you taken for your infusions and stuff then?
Resistant armor and then boots of the winding path I
Okay.
added.
And did you swap anything out or?
No, I haven't swapped anything out. I added these two, and activating resistant armor.
Okay. So at this point, you currently have the +1 whip, the repeating shot on your rifle, and
Wait, does this
the resistant.
actually does this even work?
It doesn't react. It doesn't work for piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing. If that's what you're wondering.
Wow. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. I thought it would.
Well,
I'll
most,
activate the boots of winding
most
path.
armor doesn't like most resistance don't. You don't
Nope.
have a potion of like pierce resistance.
I mean,
Now you're just gonna
yeah,
get pierced, buddy. You're just getting pierced. It's
Nell
over.
has armor that does that.
that's why I thought that
No,
because I remembered Nell doing
Nell
it.
just has overpowered armor.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
The resistance armor, I think it's what is it? Blah, blah. When wearing this armor, a creature has resistance to one of the following types, which you choose when you infuse it: acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. So, essentially, one of the magic damages.
It would be useful, but then I think this escape path is better for me.
Which I
I'll have
believe
the boots active.
what uses your bonus action to activate them.
Yeah.
Or something, which you don't use your bonus action a lot of time anyway, unless you're commanding the monkey. So.
Mhm. So then I'll have to look again at the magic items I might make. Gloves of Thievery. Could that be fun?
Oh yeah, you unlock the level 6 ones. You can now make the Bits of Elvenkind, the Cloak of Elvenkind, the Cloak of the Manta Ray, the Eyes of Charming, Gloves of Thievery, Lantern of Revealing, Pipes of Haunting, or the Ring of Water Walking.
The Manta Ray is basically a scuba diving set.
Essentially, yeah.
I could get the boots to neutralize my stealth,
Yep.
or I could even just give it to Silas to give him advantage. That works, right? I can give it away.
Yep. You could infuse other people's stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Yeah, Cloak of the Manta Ray, people, yeah, it lets you swim basically and get swim speed.
I mean, in a One Piece world, that actually,
Yeah, that
That's
is
actually
interesting.
No, it's not terrible. This is one of the times where I actually could see some usage because people could fall in the water. And
True, we are in the water all the time. Yeah, I'll just make that. That's actually.
I mean, like, do we need it now? Can't you switch them on long rest? Am I crazy?
You can switch on long rest, yeah.
Um,
Whenever you long
switch
rest,
them
you can
anytime, yeah.
switch out the thing you're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
situationally, what is best? Like randomly, I have no clue what these Eyes of Charming do, but I can imagine the Pipe of Haunting could be fun. But if I had that, I probably would have used it in the free for all. Frighten everybody.
You know, could get the Cloak of the Manta Ray and give it to, Wait, hold on. The Cloak of the Manta Ray doesn't give you water breathing. No, it doesn't. It just gives you a swim
No,
speed.
it doesn't. Yeah.
No,
Basically, you could give it to Ud so he doesn't drown, but no, that wouldn't work. You
I mean, I
could
can give him the ring, so
the
he
ring of
doesn't.
water
He can walk
walking.
on water.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so what that would be...
How
is-
does that work, though?
I mean, it's up to you to figure out things. So how you
It
able to walk
makes
on
his
water?
body lighter.
Yeah,
Gives-
but-
gives you wee floaty shoes. Just
Okay.
shoes
There you
just
go,
in
yeah.
flight.
But then he can't. Then he literally can't fall in the water.
That's the whole
Yeah.
point of the ring of water walking.
Yeah, that's actually good to give this kid. Oh, he's
In
going
a,
to
in a
just
One
jump
Piece
on water all
world, the ring
time.
of water walking is really getting floaty shoes so you can just stand on the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this man's a double fruit user. Yeah, he's running on water right now. Don't worry
Yeah.
about him. Don't worry.
Anytime we're on the ship, I'll give the ring to him. I'll just
Gives you access
switch
to
to the ring. Yeah. When we're not on the ring, on the ship, we don't steal too often. Yeah, I'll use this one for the two of you. So when we're off ship, we can you can have the boot of Elvenkind, and when we're on the
Yep.
ship, he can have the ring of water breathing.
So in this
Oh.
case, he modifies your boots so that they're basically
The
soundless.
silence, yeah.
So you can
Oh.
wander around really, really well.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So boots of Elvenkind, you have advantage on stealth checks.
Let's go.
A handy dandy item.
Uh-huh. How much HP do you have?
58.
Damn. So low compared to you guys.
Just stop
Dude,
rolling
it's low
twos.
roll.
Keep rolling twos.
The only thing that's
Stop
saving
doing
me
it.
is my 5 in freaking Constitution. I have a 43 HP right now. It's not bad, but could have been so much better.
You have a 5 in Constitution?
No,
If only
3.
John was higher.
I have a 3 in Constitution, not a 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm pretty sure you don't have a 5. That's what Luke has.
Yeah,
No, I have a
Luke
5
has
in
that shit.
Intelligence.
That
Uh-huh,
fucking
uh-huh.
guy.
So yeah, so instead of getting a 2, you gain plus 5 HP, which is still something.
It is something.
Side note, Penny's now at 67 HP.
It's something.
So I say, no, Penny's still a level lower than you guys.
She's at what HP?
67.
Ha 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 ha.
It's Nuggle
Sadly,
all over again.
there's no way for artificers to get healing word.
That you'd have to be an alchemist for that, or you'd have to take magic initiate or something.
No.
He said, no, I refuse.
Gingy, what was that spell? This vortex warp, and there was another spell that
Kinetic
artificers had.
jaunt.
What did that exactly
It is
do?
a concentration spell. While active, you gain plus 10 foot movement speed, and you do not provoke opportunity attacks. It's a bonus action, I believe, to cast it.
It's kind of like an alternative to Expeditious Retreat. Like
Yeah.
similar to that.
This
Level
one,
1 or
is,
2?
it seems more it's like for weaving in and out of combat though, because in this one's case, you don't get the dash as a bonus action, but you can move past people without a cure.
Mm-hmm.
It seems more like just it's a very sudden escape. If you're in the midst of battle, you need to get away. It's a really good one. But you still want to fight. Go get the poisonous kit. You can stealth really well. You can avoid the marines.
True. Could do that.
He just doesn't like doing poisoning, apparently. I'm gonna
I know the
guess
poison conditions are fucking in great condition now.
it's a
Since
great
I'm
condition
not about
on
to
certain people, yeah.
invent, since I'm not about to invent teleportation, I'll get kinetic jaunt. Vortex warp would be.
Vortex
the way
Warp
to
would
go,
be a
but-
weird one, but like, there's definitely
I don't know how.
there's definitely ways you can finagle it. You'd have to be creative with it.
It wouldn't be teleportation.
It wouldn't be teleportation.
Maybe-
There's no teleportation unless you got L for associated with such.
In a.
In a word.
I mean, I could have like a hook that wraps around somebody and just somehow spins and swaps their places. That's interesting. I'll have to think about it.
It doesn't swap people's places. You pick one person within 90 feet of you, and it moves them to another spot within 90 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
The typical use I've used it
Maybe-
for is either getting someone into the deeper combat, has been Luke's use. Nell's use has been like subtracting people
That's way
away
easier
from
to
combat.
explain. I mean, I'll just make a giant lasso. Some kind of giant How do I move them further away? Like pulling them is easy. Oh. I'll think about it.
Look. Did all the sins get into the tournament? All the sins didn't apply for the tournament. Because half of them aren't ones that care about fighting. Going off their personalities, the ones the crew saw get in were Wrath, Pride, and Greed.
Hell yeah.
Which they're both violent people mainly, so not really much need for the rest of them to try and qualify.
Okay.
Hope. Lust and Sloth probably wouldn't. Gluttony, from what I understood, was mostly just healer-based person. Envy was kind of like here or there, but they also didn't think they were really marked as a fighty person. So I went with the more aggressive ones, are the ones that be greed of pursuing money. Right. So what's that?
Hell yeah.
He's leveled up. Got a bit stronger. You did your training. Tournament is upon you. The Marines are also here now. Like to just make it to the arena, you can go do your tournament stuff. Oh, and that dude's got to do this last few bits of training.
Sure does.
Aside from that, that's us for the day then, people. So, Inmo says probably free Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see if that holds true. Inmo has said such things before, and
Yep.
it's not always the case. But we'll see what happens. Worst case, it ends up being like next weekend before we play again. But yeah, that's One Piece D&D for the day. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's got a bunch of more interactions and stuff happening. Didn't think other Penny was going to be appearing when she did, but there she was.
There she is, boys and girls.
There's an awkward person to interact with.
Lovely.
Oh dear.
At least the recruitment process is kind of like you're throwing it underway. You're having a go at it. You're trying to make
Sure
friends.
Mm-hmm.
Most of which are in this tournament. So
I just gotta beat them in fights now, or one of us beat them in fights.
that's the hope. So we'll
Yeah.
see how this next part goes. Because for the most part, it's mostly gonna be random who's fighting who. So
Hell yeah, random.
we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, anyway, chat, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching. Catch you all hopefully some point during the week for some more One Piece D&D. And we'll see what the crew does come the tournament day. Looking forward to it.